To Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
This is 1410 KLEM Lamar's and on 96.9 FM.
Bonderson picked his pocket in transition, one on none. Oh, and an emphatic two-handed jam.
It's now time for high school basketball on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM.
And that goes to Holes, drives middle of the paint to the hoop with her right hand, scores plus another foul.
High school basketball.
Poland starts a run out, double bounce, pass left block, Sitzman off glass, count the basket and the foul.
Now let's head courtside for all the action.
Hazel at the top of the key, blows by his defender, all the way to the basket, the right hand layup goes.
Here's KLEM Sports Director Daniel Versteeg.
Well, a very pleasant good Thursday evening to you basketball fans, and we welcome you inside Lamar's Community Competition Gym for some more high school basketball right here on KLEM Lamar's online audio. Can be found at KLEM1410.com. And you can watch a live stream of this contest as well. That can, of course, be found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Daniel Versteeg with you. Once again, happy to be joining you for our pregame coverage of Lamar's Community Basketball as the Bulldogs welcome in another non-conference opponent to town as they get set to take on the Dutchmen of MOC-Floyd Valley High School, just about 20 minutes from here in Orange City. The Bulldog girls coming into this contest, first game of our doubleheader tonight. Let's take a look at how things look for the Bulldog ladies. They are 2-6 overall. 2-3 in the Missouri River Activities Conference, currently in fifth in the league, but of course taking this week off of conference play. Bulldogs fell to a very good Sioux Center squad. The Warriors ranked number 5 in Class 4A, same class as the Bulldogs. Right now, kind of looking like it might be that Lamar's could get seeded in with Sioux Center as long as things stay on this path. But, of course, we won't know that for quite a while yet. But the Bulldogs played hard with the Warriors. Man, that was a good first half against Sioux Center. It's just unfortunate that things started to kind of wind down there in that third quarter. The momentum was building in the first half, and unfortunately just didn't continue out of the locker room. So the Bulldogs ended up dropping that contest 69-29. But a chance to bounce back, and Coach Baumgartner mentioned that in our post-game chat. Said, yeah, we just got to get back to work. We got more games, 2 on back-to-back days here to finish the week. This one against MOC-Floyd Valley, and tomorrow night at a very good Storm Lake squad. The Tornadoes, who were ranked at one point in Class 4A but are no longer. Bulldogs will play them tomorrow night in a contest you can also hear right here on KLEM Radio. MOC-Floyd Valley, the opponent tonight. They come in with a record of 4-5 overall. 2-5 in the Siouxland Conference. Got done beating Sheldon pretty badly last night, Tuesday night, 62-17 was that final score. So the Dutchmen are in a good spot. They're actually 3-5 in the Siouxland Conference. I beg your pardon there. 3-5 in the Siouxland Conference, 6th place. And that Siouxland Conference, we mentioned it with Sioux Center. Of course, the Warriors are the number 5 ranked team in Class 4A. 4 of the 9 teams in the Siouxland Conference in girls basketball are ranked in the top 10 by the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. So very challenging conference, very tough level of talent up and down the conference race, and that's why this Dutchman squad is going to be so well battle-tested. In non-conference play, the Dutch were able to defeat Spencer earlier in the year, actually the first game of the year. They'll also get set to take on Cherokee next week. Western Christian also will be on the docket in non-conference play. So the Bulldogs are facing off a very well-tested MOC-Floyd Valley squad, one that can score pretty well. They can play some good defense as well. Coach Baumgartner mentioned it in our post-game chat that MOC-Floyd Valley is going to hit them with some pressure. I think a lot of the time. The Dutchmen are pretty athletic, and Lars is going to have to figure out how to break that press consistently and see if things can go better for the Dogs against a good MOC-Floyd Valley squad. Kind of like Sioux Center. Sioux Center ran a little bit of a man-to-man kind of pressure, but the Bulldogs will have to deal with that, I think, for the lion's share of tonight's game. here against the Lady Dutch. So again, MOC-Floyd Valley coming off a pair of wins to start 2025, and that actually comes after losing 5 straight. Every single one of their 5 games in the month of December went in the loss column, but that does not tell the whole story. You look at who they played. Number 5 ranked Central Lyon, number 9 ranked West Lyon, number 3 ranked at the time Sioux Center, Unity Christian, who was not ranked but is still a very good girls basketball program, and then number 6 ranked Rock Valley. So the Dutch kind of went through a gauntlet of a schedule in December, and now on the other side have a couple of wins that are trying to feed into some momentum here down the next gauntlet of the schedule. They're going to have 4 straight games here in January against ranked teams. So it doesn't get any easier for MOC-Floyd Valley. If we look at what the Bulldogs are going to be preparing for, there's a pretty decently balanced offensive attack for the Dutch, but nobody is going to draw more attention offensively than Addie Yeltima, the 5'11" junior forward. She is averaging almost 20 points a game, shooting 43.5% from the field. She could just kind of do it all. She rebounds the ball pretty well, distributes it, plays defense. You name it, she can do it. And number 30 is going to have the attention of the Bulldogs here tonight. Well, and again, Lamar's is still trying to figure out their identity on the offensive side of the ball. Of course, we mentioned the injury on Monday night to Jalen Marino that happened before Christmas. We mentioned it on Monday, though, how the Dogs are just still trying to find their way. That's kind of the best way to put it. They're still trying to figure out who is going to be that go-to girl. Obviously, when you lose that go-to girl, you got to find another one, and right now the Bulldogs are still searching for someone who can take the torch. Ava Spencer did a pretty good job, I thought, of maybe being someone that you can rely on and also give you a little bit of a post presence down low. I really liked what she was able to do down on the block. I think she had a really big second quarter there for the Dogs that kind of helped them stay with Sioux Center on Monday night. I'd like to see her continue that trend. Madeline Washburn gave some good minutes off the bench against the Warriors on Monday night as well. And, of course, as long as some outside shots drop a little bit more consistently tonight, they don't even have to be over 30%. Just get a couple of them to drop. You'll be in a much better spot. The Bulldogs win a really rough 0 of 18 from the three-point arc against the Warriors on Monday night, and just by the law of averages, that shouldn't happen. They were such good looks, too. I was just waiting for one of them to drop, and it just wouldn't fall. So looking forward to the Bulldogs hopefully righting that here tonight and getting on the board from the outside a little bit more consistently as well. Again, our matchup, it is Lamar's Community, and it's MOC-Floyd Valley. Girls and boys non-conference basketball doubleheader. Let's take a break, and we'll come back and run down the starting lineups for you. We'll do that coming up next on our pregame coverage from the Lamar's Community Competition Gym. You are listening to Bulldog Basketball right here on KLEM Radio.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products. And they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's.
Plymouth Awards and Engraving is a proud sponsor of local athletics. For all of your custom awards and engraving needs, visit Plymouth Awards and Engraving at 130 4th Avenue Northeast in Lamar's. You are sure to find that perfect gift for anyone at Plymouth Awards and Engraving.
Certified public accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee in Lamar's.
Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Siouxland Glass is so glad you're supporting local athletes and listening to this great matchup. Siouxland Glass wants me to tell you that if you have a chip or crack in your windshield or need the whole thing replaced, you can call them at 540-9080. Siouxland Glass!
This is Kinley Schmidt, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Let me welcome you back inside Lamar's Community Competition Gym right here on KLEM. Lamar's online audio can be found at KLEM1410.com, and our video stream can also be found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. It is Lamar's Community High School and MOC-Floyd Valley High School girl-boy basketball doubleheader. Girls contest just moments away from getting started here tonight. Let's take a look at the starting lineups in this matchup. First for MOC-Floyd Valley, the Dutch are 4-5 overall, 3-5 in the Siouxland Conference. They are under third-year head coach Chris Yaw, who was also the head coach at Northwestern College a few years ago. The Dutchmen look like this, and their starting lineup: a 5'3" junior guard, that's Kaylee Tooker. 5'3" senior guard is Addie Lusink, and a big night shooting for the outside against Sheldon on Tuesday. 14 points, 4 of 8 from the three-point arc. That's a 5'7" senior forward, that's Elin Vanderwerf. 5'8" senior center, that's Eden Kudum. And around the lineup, a 5'11" junior forward. She's averaging 20 points a game. That'd be Addie Yeltima. That is the MOC-Floyd Valley Dutchman lineup under Chris Yaw, their head coach, assisted by Mitch Albers, Devin Myers, and Darby Gustafson. Now for Lamar's Community, the Bulldogs are 2-6 overall, 2-3 in the Missouri for Activities Conference under second-year head coach Sydney Baumgartner. The starting lineup for the Dogs looks like this: 5'10" senior guard, and she plays forward as well. That's Alyssa Dreckman. 5'6" senior guard, that is Aubrey Lusik, averaging 7 points and 3 rebounds a ball game. A 5'9" sophomore guard and forward, that's Kinley Schmidt, 4 points and 4 rebounds a game for her. 5'7" sophomore guard, that is Shay Suzamil. She's averaging 4.5 points and 5 rebounds a ball game. And then to round out the lineup, a 5'8" senior forward. Nice 11-point performance against Sioux Center on Monday. That'd be Ava Spencer. Sydney Baumgartner, head coach of the Bulldogs, assisted on the bench tonight by Shane Dreckman and Kayla Copeman. Well, let's take a look at the starting lineup. We'll now get ready for tip-off. The Bulldogs and MOC-Floyd Valley ready to get started in just a couple of minutes here on KLEM.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Hi, sports fans. This is Perry from Ace Hardware in Lamar's. We're happy to have a huge selection of what you need to efficiently maintain your home so you can find time to enjoy the game. Check out what's in the store at the new Ace Hardware downtown Lamar's.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
Hi, this is Misty Zach.
This is Brock Nohava.
Hi, this is Happy Phillips.
Hi, this is Austin Sitzman.
This is Dave Close.
Hi, this is Jody with Exit Realty Midwest.
Exit Realty Midwest is proud to support our area athletes. Find them online at exitrealtymidwest.com.
focus, determination, and teamwork. These are just a few of the qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. It's our goal to provide the best products and convenient banking solutions with the flexibility to grow with you. We're proud to support our local athletes. Best of luck and keep reaching for your goals. Northwest Bank, a commitment you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Northwest Bank, commitment you can bank on.
Touchdown for great times at the Lamar's Eagles Club. Join us Tuesday nights for bingo, and don't miss our delicious Wednesday night burger night. Proud sponsors of local athletics, where the fun never stops. Visit the Eagles Club this week.
This is Ava Spencer, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Let me welcome you back inside the Lamar's Community Competition Gym for Lamar's Community Basketball as the Bulldogs take on MOC-Floyd Valley right here on KLEM Radio. The Bulldog girls ready to get this one started. Kinley Schmidt goes in the center circle with Addie Yeltima. And this contest just about ready to get underway. The Dogs go right to left, Dutch left to right. Here we go. MOC-Floyd Valley controls the opening tap. And we're underway. On the right side wing, this is Addie Lusing going down to the corner. Yeltima shot fake, steps around the defender. A right wing three ball, rims around and settles through. And the Dutch are on the board with their top scorer hitting one from long range. 3-0 Dutch. Here comes the full court pressure Coach Baumgartner told us about on Monday. And MOC-Floyd Valley throws. The Bulldogs have worked on it the last couple of days, and they break it up the floor. Here comes Kinley Schmidt, open at the head of the key, and knocks that three down. Kinley Schmidt from the top of the arc. There we go. Break the missed three-point curse on us from Monday night, and the Dutch have the basketball. Here's Addie Lusing on the right wing. Top of the arc for Yeltima. She wants another three, and that one missed strong. Rebound on the left block. Bounced across the lane to the right block, and a layup with the right hand. Good for Vanderwerf. MOC-Floyd Valley goes back up 5-3. Just a minute gone in this first quarter. Bulldogs are still going to have to try and break this press consistently throughout the night. Up ahead to Aubrey Lusing. Had to save it back in bounds right into the hands of the Dutch. Here's Tooker. It'll kick to the left corner. Yeltima. And they settle it back out to Lusing. Skip to the right side. Vanderwerf drives in the lane. Gathers up with a right-hand shot. Swatted away by Kinley Schmidt. Out of bounds. It'll be Dutchman basketball. With 6:46 to go in the first quarter and a 5-3 MOC-Floyd Valley advantage. In non-conference action, inbound to the right wing for Addie Yeltima. Back to the right corner, Tooker. Down to the right block for Kudum. Pivots to her left. Kicks it out to the left side. Juggle the pass for Addie Lusing, and they're going to say a traveling violation just before she started her dribble drive. Thought maybe it'd be better to call a double dribble there, but nevertheless, it'd be Bulldog basketball on the takeaway, and here come the Dogs. Up ahead, Spencer, good pass right of the lane to Dreckman. Right block layup, that one missed strong. A tie-up for the rebound, results in a held ball, and the possession arrow gives it back to the Dogs. So they get a mulligan. Beautiful pass and cut from Ava Spencer to Alyssa Dreckman, just couldn't quite hit the layup. And now Dreckman will inbound, baseline left of the hoop for the Dogs. Looks for someone to get open. That 5-second call's ticking down, has to lob it up top of the key and find Shea Suzamil. Bulldogs hang on to it. Kinley Schmidt on the right wing. Collides with Suzamil on the dribble handoff. Good looking back door. Finds Suzamil. Right block. Throws it out to the left corner. Lusing open for three. Puts it up and strong. Rebound tapped out of bounds off the Dogs last. And it will be MOC-Floyd Valley basketball. 6:12 to go in the first quarter. And a 5-3 Lady Dutch lead over Lamar's. Bulldogs got a three-point shot to drop with Kinley Schmidt on their first possession. Here come the Dutch now. Addie Yeltima, right corner. Dumps it down to the right block. Kudum out right side wing. Tooker, a three-pointer. That one missed strong. And the fight for the rebound. Ava Spencer pulls it down. And Lamar's brings it back the other way. Shea Suzamil throws it up to midcourt, and it's taken away by Vanderwerf. She tried to pass across the lane. Kicked off the leg of Schmidt. Good recovery by Vanderwerf, and the Dutch keep it. Tooker down to the right block. Kudum pivots. Kicks it out. Swings it left into the hands of Addie Lusing. Her three is up and good. Addie Lusing from the left side wing drills the tray. And it's MOC-Floyd Valley 8, Lamar's 3. 5.5 to play in the first quarter. Lob pass, Aubrey Lusing. Couldn't quite find Ava Spencer. Kudum swatted it back away, and the Dutch bring it up the floor. Tooker kicks it out left of the circle. A three by Vanderwerf. High off the front rim, no good. And Kinley Schmidt pulls down the defensive rebound. And the Dogs, they work quickly. They don't let them set up in the press. Right block, Ava Spencer. Double teamed in the lane. Tried to throw it to the cutting Schmidt. Threw it behind her. Taken away by Addie Lusing. Into the half court, passed up top of the key to Tooker. Dutch with the ball. Addie Lusink, right wing, three-pointer, off front rim. Long rebound, track down to the free throw line. Vanderwerf drives left of the lane to the block. Tried to throw it across the lane to Eden Kudum. Dives, tried to save it, goes out of bounds. It's Bulldog basketball. And so the Dogs got their first shot to drop, but now they've gone about 2.5 minutes or so without a basket. That full court pressure is now starting to get to the Dogs a little bit. Here comes Suzamil, right side wing to Dreckman, and leaves it off for Lusing. Nice job, much better job breaking the press. Dreckman to the free throw line, finds Spencer, gathers, steps through with the left hand, scores it off the glass with a foul. Ava Spencer with a beautiful step-through move, and she's going to the line for one more on the foul committed by Eden Kudum. That's the first foul of the game for either side. Ava Spencer at the line, shooting an and one free throw opportunity, and the shot is up. It's good. Nice job for Ava Spencer. It's a and one basket, 3 points the old-fashioned way. 8-6 MOC-Floyd Valley with 4.5 to play in the first quarter. Here come the Dutch now. Vanderwerf, right side wing, lob down to the right block. Kaylee Tooker takes the pass and lays it in with the right hand. Quick attack there, and the Dutch are the first to double figures. 10-6 MOC-Floyd Valley. Lusink tries to beat her defender down the floor and then passed it off to Schmidt where it's taken away by Kudum. Dutch back the other way. Right corner feed. Addie Lusink tries the right baseline. Kick to the right corner. Passed up top. Kaylee Tooker, and out to the left side wing for Yeltima. Addie Yeltima drives left of the lane. Jump stop at the left block and backs it out. Around the horn it goes. To the right corner. Open three. Elin Vanderwerf drills it. Vanderwerf for three in the right corner. Dutch on top, 13-6, 3:50 to go in quarter number one. Bulldogs try and get to the middle of the floor again, but Addie Yeltima's right there. Gets the pass back on the right wing. Her three missed off the backside of the rim, and the rebound controlled by Ava Spencer. And the Bulldogs want to sprint up the floor with Aubrey Lusing. Goes up top, Kinley Schmidt, a shot fake over left side, Suzamil. Drives free throw line, throws to the right corner. Spencer shot fake, tries to blow by the defender right of the lane. Lost the handle on it, falls to the floor, and the Dutchman will take over. Here comes MOC-Floyd Valley. Addie Lusing up top. Vanderwerf, a head fake, dribbles free throw line, and throws it out. Wide of Kaylee Tooker, and out of bounds. Last touched by the Dogs. It was deflected. Tooker did not touch it in trying to recover the basketball. MOC-Floyd Valley possession. Aubrey Lusing, Ava Spencer, Kinley Schmidt go to the bench. Maya Scove, Grace Westhoff, and Georgia Bixman into the ball game for Lamar's. And the Dutch have it. Right side wing, Macy Baker into the contest. The freshman goes to the left side. Into the hands of Addie Lusing. Back to the right side. Around the horn it goes. Right corner. Three-pointers up, and it's in for Macy Baker. Right into the ball game, and Macy Baker drills a three in that right corner. 16-6 MOC-Floyd Valley. Now Shea Suzamil in the backcourt gets fouled. Elin Vanderwerf picks up her first, team's second. And Elin checks out. Kate Klein-Hesseling checks in for her. 2:52 left in the first. 16-6. Lady Dutch lead Lamar's. A little 8-0 run by the Dutchman. Up ahead, here's Grace Westhoff. Left of the lane, tries to kick it out and does. Alyssa Dreckman right of the circle. Three comes up short. And the rebound pulled down by Kate Klein-Hesseling. Dutchman quickly back the other way, trying to keep the Dogs down. Pass down to the right block. Driving under the basket and kicking it out to the left corner. Addie Yeltima's three off the pass of Lily Vanderpool misses strong. And we got a foul on the rebound, and this will go against the Dutch. Going to get Kate Klein-Hesseling for her first, team's third. And the Bulldogs will have it. Again, MOC-Floyd Valley sets up in that full court press. Again into Shea Suzamil. Throws it up the middle of the floor, trying to get to Maya Scove. Guarded tightly by Yeltima, but she's able to get up to Dreckman. Right of the lane, Bixman. One dribble, outright elbow. 15-footer, Grace Westhoff too strong. board, Shea Suzamil. And she is fouled on the play by the Dutch. Did not have an opportunity to get that ball back up, unfortunately. Kate Klein-Hesseling with her second personal. It's team foul number 4 against the Dutch in this quarter. And Klein-Hesseling right off the bench. 2 fouls, has to go back onto the bench. And McKenna Baker checks in for her. Inbound baseline right of the hoop from Dreckman. Goes into the right corner for Bixman. Right side wing Westhoff. Ball fake goes back to Dreckman. Down to the right block looking for Bixman. Ball deflected away from behind. And into the hands of Addie Yeltima. 16-6, MOC-Floyd Valley, the early lead. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Dutch go down to the right block. Yeltima, turnaround righty hook over Bixman. Wouldn't go, came up short. Nice defense of the post from Bixman. And now the Dogs come back the other way. Dreckman left corner, Scove. Down to the left block, goes to Bixaman, who's fighting hard for possession. Kicks it out right side, Suzamil. Top of the key, Dreckman swings left corner to Scove. Deflected out by Yeltima. And the Dogs will keep possession. Aubrey Lusing will check in for Lamar's, and Alyssa Dreckman goes to the bench. 16-6, MOC-Floyd Valley on top. Minute 43 left in the first. And Aubrey Lusing to inbound, quickly into that left corner. Grace Westhoff, a shot fake, throws it up top. Nobody's there. That ball's going to roll into the backcourt. It'll be an over and back violation against the Dogs, and MOC-Floyd Valley takes over. Now, just a little bit of miscommunication there on where the pass was trying to go versus where the player was. And now the Dutch will have an inbound in the half court. McKenna gets it into Macy Baker. Two Bakers connecting there on that pass. Macy gets it back to McKenna, lobs back door. Addie Yeltima, left block, went up with a shot, and Shea Suzamil fouled her. 2 free throws coming for Yeltima. Shea picks up the first foul of the game for the Bulldogs. And it'll be Addie Yeltima to the line, shooting 2, 87%. And at the free throw line this season for Yeltima. And again, we mentioned in the pregame, the leading scorer for the Dutchman this season. First one is up, and the first one is good. 17-6. MOC-Floyd Valley with the lead. Addie Yeltima now with 4 points. Second one upcoming here for Yeltima. Man, that shot is up. It's good. And it's still a decent run here for the Dutch. They've scored the last 10 straight points. Minute and a half to play in quarter number 1. Long outlet pass. Shea Suzamil couldn't keep it alive up the left sideline. And it goes out of bounds. It's Dutchman ball with a minute 24 left to go in the first. 18-6. MOC-Floyd Valley the lead. Maya Scove takes it away in the backcourt. Lays it up over the defender. Got fouled. Missed the shot. 2 free throws coming for Scove. Great individual effort by Maya Scove. Foul on Macy Baker is her first, team's 5th. And Maya Scove to the line to shoot 2. Forced the issue. Got the takeaway. And she's getting rewarded with a couple of free throws. First shot is up, and the first one is good. That breaks that little 10-0 run that the Dutchman had been on here over the last couple of minutes. 18-7. MOC-Floyd Valley on top. Minute 20 to go in the first quarter. Second free throw for Maya Scove. And the shot is up. It's good. Perfect at the line there for Maya. Just what the Dogs needed once again. 18-8. Dutchman. Minute 18 to go in the first quarter. Dutch go down to the right baseline. This is Yeltima again, guarded by Aubrey Lusing. Throws it out left of the circle. 3 by Vanderwerf. Nothing but net. Elin Vanderwerf and the Dutch, they are red hot from the outside. It is 21-8. MOC-Floyd Valley leads. Minute to go in the first quarter. Pass down to the cutting Madeline Washburn, deflected out by the Dutch, and Lars will have an inbound under the basket. Addie Yeltima checks out. Addie Lusing checks in for her. MOC-Floyd Valley right now, 5 of 9 from the three-point arc as a team. Bounce pass to the cutting Kinley Schmidt off the inbound. Missed a layup short, and she got fouled on that one as well. And 2 free throws coming for Kinley Schmidt. Addie Lusing got her across the arm. That's her first. And again, the Dutch are at the limit team foul-wise here in this quarter. So Kinley Schmidt goes to the line. She'll shoot a couple of free throws, trying to keep momentum on Lamar's side at least a little bit at the line. First free throw is up, and it is good for Kinley Schmidt. She's got a team-high 4 points now. Hit the first 3 of the game, and now is at the line shooting 2. Second free throw is up, and that one's just as good as the first. Dogs are 5 of 5 at the line as a team so far. 21-10, MOC-Floyd Valley. Maya Scove again forcing the issue in the backcourt. Forced the ball loose, but the Dutch are able to recover up ahead to Vanderwerf, who was unguarded back there. Over to the left side, McKenna Baker lobs down low, and that pass too tall for Lily Vanderpool. Taken away by Ava Spencer, and she kind of second-guessed her pass up the floor and traveled. It'll be MOC-Floyd Valley ball. 21-10 in favor of the Dutch. 42.5 seconds to go in the quarter. Inbound down to the right block is controlled by Vanderpool. Out to the right side. Driving in is McKenna Baker, and her hook shot misses, but she got fouled. Going to get Ava Spencer for her first, team's second. 2 free throws coming here for McKenna Baker, who's 4 of 7 at the line this season. Haven't had a missed free throw either way yet tonight. And the first one won't change that. It's up and good. 22-10. MOC-Floyd Valley Just not missing a ton here to start the game. Second free throw up. It's in and out. That's the first missed free throw of the night for either side. Madeline Washburn controls the rebound, throws it up ahead to Maya Scove. And that ball got deflected out of bounds by Macy Baker. It'll stay Lamar's basketball in the backcourt. 34 seconds left to go in the first. 22-10, Dutchman. And here come the Bulldogs up ahead. Madeline Washburn, a behind-the-back dribble, is able to get into the front court in time. On the right side wings, pivots back left and bounced up top to Kinley Schmidt. A ball fake, dribbles to her right, wraps it out to the right corner. Spencer drives the right baseline, looking for the cutting Aubrey Lusing. That ball taken away by Lily Vanderpool. And here comes Macy Baker up ahead. Left side wing, Addie Lusing goes down to the left baseline, taken away by Spencer. Dogs have short time, 6 seconds to go in the quarter. Washburn up ahead, Kinley Schmidt, a crossover dribble, steps into a long three and puts it down. A 30-footer for Kinley Schmidt, and she hits it just before the buzzer ends. What a way to punctuate the first quarter. MOC-Floyd Valley 22, Lamar's 13. Bulldogs have some late momentum. We'll go to the second quarter when we come back here on KLEM.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Galen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamar's.
Quality Lube of Lamar's is proud of all our Plymouth County athletes. At Quality Lube, they focus on you, the customer, to ensure that they can keep you on the road when you need to be. From diagnostic repair to routine oil changes, Quality Lube can do it all.
This is Maya Scove, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside of the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM. Daniel Versteg with you after one quarter of play. MOC-Floyd Valley's girls lead Lamar's by a score of 22-13. The Dutch went 5 of 11 from the three-point arc as a team, and that helped them build quite a substantial lead. But the Bulldogs chip into it, especially that buzzer-beating three by Kinley Schmidt helped out the cause quite a bit. Brielle Hoyt kicks it out to Vanderwerf, drives the right baseline to the block. A double team there, and they're going to get Kinley Schmidt for wrapping around her. Going after the basketball, and a foul called against Schmidt. Schmidt, who had 8 points in that first quarter. Really nice showing for her. It's the first foul for the Bulldogs as a team in the second quarter. Inbound right wing, Yeltima, quick release of a three off the catch, and airballed it strong. Oh, she hit her first shot and has struggled to get going for the outside since missing her last 5 in a row. And the Bulldogs, they're going to need more of that. Addie Yeltima, their top scorer, struggling so far. Dogs got to get up the floor. Here comes Aubrey Lusing. She does get up ahead to Dreckman. Gives it back to Lusing. Left of the lane to the block, and she traveled just before getting that layup off. But a great effort there. Kind of a give and go with Dreckman and Lusing out beyond the perimeter. That was exactly what Coach Baumgartner wanted to see there. Just didn't quite get the execution on it. And now here come the Dutch. Yeltima on the left wing. Goes top of the key for Vanderwerf. Left of the lane to the block. Comes to a jump stop. Throws it out right corner. Driving in Tooker. Up with the left-hand shot. It's swatted away by Dreckman. And Kinley Schmidt pulls down the board. The Dogs get it quickly up the floor to Dreckman. Top of the key. Over to the right side. Suzamil open look at a tray and puts it down. Shea Suzamil from the right wing. And it's back to a 6-point game. 22-16. MOC-Floyd Valley. 6:50 to go in the half. And here driving the left baseline, Yeltima spins left of the lane. Trying to go up with a pass and got fouled on the kick out. They're going to get Kinley Schmidt again for the foul. That's her second, team's second. And the Dutch will have an inbound baseline left of the hoop. So Coach Baumgartner a little frustrated. Now she might need to go to the bench for Kinley Schmidt. Inbound left corner for Hoig. Bounce pass to Yeltima. Top of the key, open three, high off the heel and gets the roll to fall through. Addie Yeltima gets her second three of the first half to drop in 6 tries. And the Bulldogs bring it up now. Here's Spencer. Throws it middle of the floor. Taken away by Vanderwerf. And the Dutch bring it back. Kaylee Tucker left of the lane to the block. Leans in on Kinley Schmidt. Another foul is called. And that's her third. Oh, what a tough break there. Kinley Schmidt picks up her third personal foul. Third team foul of the second quarter. That's going to keep Lamar's top scorer on the night on the bench for the remainder of the half for sure. Tucker at the line shooting 2, and the first one rims in and out. Maya Scove's going to check in, and Schmidt's got to stay on the bench for quite a while. Tough break for the Dogs. Second free throw upcoming here for Tucker. It is wide left, wouldn't go. And the rebound tracked down by Shea Suzamil. Gives it off to Maya Scove. The Bulldogs trying to work it up the floor against that pressure from MOC-Floyd Valley. Scove over to Lusing, bounces left of the lane to the block. Spencer missed the shot off the bottom of the rim, tried to kick it out off the rebound, and that pass to Suzamil intercepted. Then a tie-up in transition resulted in a held ball. Possession back to the Dogs. Good effort by Alyssa Dreckman diving on the floor to force a tie-up with Elin Vanderwerf. And the Mars will have an inbound on the left wing. Dreckman into Suzamil. And the Dogs work their offense. Down 9, 6 minutes to go in the half. A handoff, Aubrey Lusing, right corner. Bounced it off. Shea Suzamil tried to pass to the high post. Deflected by the Dutch and recovered by Suzamil. All the way out near the half-court stripe. Dreckman over to the left side. Scove. One more pass left corner. Lusing open 3. Comes up short. And the rebound controlled by Brielle Hoyt. Here come the Dutch. The other way. This is Kaylee Tucker. Right side. Top of the arc into the hands of Vanderwerf. Looking, throws it to the right corner into the hands of Tucker, and the Dutch have to reset it a little bit. Addie Lusing now with it at the point. Right side now, Vanderwerf, right corner to Tucker. Looks down to the right block, and now finds Addie Yeltima flashing top of the key. Shot clock down to 10. Left corner feed. Drive of the baseline there is Vanderwerf, and she traveled. That'll be Bulldog basketball. 5:18 to go in the first half. 25-16, MOC-Floyd Valley on top. And the Dutch will make a couple of substitutions. Macy Baker and McKenna Baker check into the ball game. Kaylee Tucker and Elin Vanderwerf check out. Eden Kudum back into the ball game for MOC-Floyd Valley. She's in for Brielle Hoyt. The Dutch certainly have the height advantage on the floor. Addie Yeltima 5'11". As the Bulldogs will have to contend with that. They're going to have to contend with that pretty much the entire game. Here's Dreckman, right wing. Tried to hand it off to Suzamil. Ball got deflected, but she's able to recover and gives it off to Shea. Bounce to the right corner. Ava Spencer drives high post. Out to Dreckman, top of the key. Hand off for Aubrey Lusing. Back to Dreckman. Swing to the left corner. Suzamil, a shot fake, dribbles right. Shot clock down to 13. Top of the key, Dreckman. Spins out of Yeltima's grasp. Throws middle of the lane to Aubrey Lusing, and that ball's taken away by Macy Baker. Up the floor, Addie Yeltima, left wing. Bounced up top, wide open 3. McKenna Baker up and in. McKenna Baker hits a straightaway 3. 28-16 Dutch. 4:35 to go before halftime. And the Bulldogs face more full-court defense. Here comes Maya Scove up the floor. Double team, picks her up as she falls backwards, and a traveling violation goes against Lamar's. Now Scove just got that double team, came up on her too quickly, and couldn't react in time. The Dutch will take over. 28-16. MOC-Floyd Valley on top. 4:28 to go before halftime. Dutch pass down to the left block. That ball is off the mark, but it was touched out of bounds by the Dogs. It'll stay with MOC-Floyd Valley. And the Dutch will re-inbound the basketball. Baseline left of the hoop. Into the left wing, Addie Yeltima. Step back off the dribble 3. Comes up strong. Long rebound left corner. Is controlled in that corner by Kudum. And the Dutch can reset. Throws it out to Yeltima. Pass top of the key to Addie Lusing. Left side wing, McKenna Baker. Drives the left baseline to the block. Lays it up with the right hand. Wouldn't go. Off the front of the rim. And the rebound controlled by Ava Spencer. And the Dogs want to run with it. Up the floor, trying to find Grace Westhoff. That pass goes too far out in front and out of bounds. And it'll be MOC-Floyd Valley ball. A timeout coming from Sydney Baumgartner and Lamar's. With 3:58 to go in the half, it is 28-16. Dutch on top. Take a break and be back after this here on KLEM.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Young and old alike, enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamars and Akron.
Game on, Lamars. Looking for a winning team for your finances? Join Cent Credit Union. As a member-owned cooperative, Cent is all about you, your goals, your community. Let's score big together. Visit centcu.org today, where your success is our play.
Remember Stockton Towing, your AAA trained and certified operators for Iowa, Nebraska, and South Dakota. No matter when or where, call 402-508-5500. Stockton Towing, your roadside lifeguard and proud sponsor of high school sports.
This is Jalen Marino, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Hi, welcome back to the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM. Daniel Versteg with you. 3:58 to go in the half at a 28-16 MOC-Floyd Valley lead in non-conference girls basketball. Bulldogs and Dutch meeting up once again. After the Bulldogs had to use a buzzer beater to beat the Dutch last year in Orange City. Lob down to the right block and a foul from behind against Shea Suzamil, trying to find Eden Kudum. Suzamil picks up her second, team foul number 4. It was on the floor, and the Dutch will inbound. Baseline right of the hoop with Macy Baker. Waiting for some movement to get somebody free. Lobs it up, and Addie Yeltsma controls it right corner. Drives the baseline, throws it across the floor to left corner. 3 by Macy Baker, nothing but net. Boy, the Dutch just can't miss right now from the outside. Another 3. That's their 8th of the game as a team. A takeaway. Addie Yeltsma lays it in uncontested with a right hand. Addie Yeltsma, the takeaway and score, 33-16 in favor of MOC-Floyd Valley. 3:23 to go in the half. Now a deflected ball into the backcourt. Goes out of bounds off of Addie Lusink. It'll be Lamar's basketball. Have to get up the floor pretty quickly here. Dutch will bring back in Kate Klein-Hesselink. Addie Lusink goes to the bench. And Grace Westhoff chucks it up floor, finds Maya Scove, and dribbles to the free throw line. Bump from behind and a foul against the Dutch. Well, results in an inbound under the basket here for the Dogs. That foul is against Macy Baker, her second. And that's MOC-Floyd Valley's first foul of the second quarter. So the Dogs are kind of flip-flopping here. The Dogs were out of foul trouble in the first quarter. Dutch were in foul trouble. And it's vice versa now in quarter number 2. Dreckman tries to inbound on a bounce to Ava Spencer. That kicks off her hand. Loose ball on the floor results in a tie-up, and the possession arrow is in MOC-Floyd Valley's favor. 33-16. MOC-Floyd Valley the lead. And some substitutions. Madeline Washburn will check in for Alyssa Dreckman. Macy Baker goes to the bench, and Kaylee Tooker checks in for her for MOC-Floyd Valley. Tooker up the floor. Goes right side wing with a handoff and gives it off top of the key. McKenna Baker left of the lane to the block. Lays it up with left hand and scores it off the glass. McKenna Baker, the basket. 35-16. MOC-Floyd Valley leads. And the Bulldogs need a response. Pass top of the key to Grace Westhoff. Over to the right wing. Washburn drives right of the lane to the block. Gathers, tries to throw it up and travel before doing so. And the Dutchman ball. MOC-Floyd Valley going on another big run. They went on a 10-0 run in the first quarter and are working on a 13-0 run over the last 3 minutes, maybe a little bit more. 2:45 left in the half, 35-16, MOC-Floyd Valley. Jump stop, bounced out, Klein-Hesselink, middle of the floor, outright baseline, driving in Lily Vanderpool, throws it across the floor, deflected out by Maya Scove. Will stay with MOC-Floyd Valley on the baseline. Baseline left of the hoop with the inbound here is Kaylee Tooker. Waiting for someone to get open and bounced it into Yeltsma. Left block, curls her way into the lane. Turnaround floater up with the right hand, off front rim and in. Just had enough to get through. She's got 12, and it's 37-16. MOC-Floyd Valley. 2:25 to go before halftime. Grace Westhoff trying to get up the floor. Double team in the backcourt. Throws it up ahead to Washburn. Some numbers now. This kick-out pass deflected and stolen by the Dutch. And we'll get a foul in the backcourt going against Maya Scove. Addie Yeltsma got a hand on the kick-out pass. Kate Klein-Hesselink came up with the basketball. Scove's first, team's 5th, and 2 free throws for Kate Klein-Hesselink. A 70% shooter at the line this season. 37-16, MOC-Floyd Valley on top. First of two, up and good here for Kate Klein-Hesselink. The junior, just averaging 3 points a game for the Dutch. It's 38-16, MOC-Floyd Valley. Second free throw here for Klein-Hesselink. Shot is up, and the shot is good. Perfect trip to the line for Kate Klein-Hesselink. 39-16, MOC-Floyd Valley. 2:10 to go before halftime. Bulldogs in the backcourt, throw it up ahead into the hands of Washburn. Into the right corner, losing. Back down to Washburn. Right block, trying to go up with a shot and traveled. And it will be Bulldog or MOC-Floyd Valley ball. 2:03 left in the half of the 39-16 Dutchman lead. Here comes Kaylee Tooker into the half court for the Dutch. Right side wing, stops, passed up top. Addie Lusick, a head fake. Drives left off the jab step. Cut off of the high post. Nice job by Susanville. Left baseline drive to the block. Layup with the right hand. Missed strong from Vanderwerf. Throws it out on the rebound. Right corner three. Klein-Hesselink off front iron. And it's Alyssa Dreckman pulling down the rebound. The Bulldogs working up the floor with Madeline Washburn. Bounced up ahead to Aubrey Lusing. Leaves it off for Washburn on the left wing. And a feed into the left corner for Dreckman. Passed up top, Susanville over to the right corner to Lusing. Drives the right baseline to the block. Goes up with a floater. Too strong and a foul on the shot there by Lusing. We'll put her on the line shooting two. Kate Klein-Hesselink, that's her third. Team foul number 2 for the Dutch. Whoa, and we had a substitution too fast. Gotta wait for a free throw to be shot. Hold on just a moment. There we go. Jump the gun a little bit on the substitution, and we'll be ready to go shooting two. The Aubrey Lusig at the line, trying to break a run that the Dutch have been on. First free throw up and good. There we go. That snaps a 17-0 MOC-Floyd Valley run. 39-17. MOC-Floyd Valley in the lead. A minute 24 left in the half. Second free throw here for Lusig. It is up and just as good as the first. Bulldogs are perfect at the line. Got to get there more often now. Minute 20 to go in the half. 39-18, MOC-Floyd Valley. Dutch working it right is Addie Lusing. Bounce to the right corner, Elin Vanderwerf. Right baseline drive, cut off, throws to the left wing into the hands of Addie Lusing. Guarded by Susanville. Skip to the right. Vanderwerf right of the lane to the block. Spin move up with the right hand shot and rattled it in. Elin Vanderwerf with a right-hand floater puts it down. 41-18, MOC-Floyd Valley. 55 seconds left to go in the half. Bounced up the floor, right block, Bixaman, double team. Tried to throw it in the middle of the lane, and it's behind Shea Susanville. Taking away Addie Lusing. Here she comes, right of the floor. Pull-up 12-footer from the wing is money. Addie Lusig, the pull-up jumper, 43-18. Dutch on top, 37 seconds left in the half. Lusing throws up the floor. Shea Susanville gathers. Ball ripped away by Kaylee Tooker. And the Dutch have a 3-on-3. Over to the right side. Quick release, three off front rim from Addie Lusing. Long rebound. Tooker drives left to the lane. Up with left-hand layup. Spins around and out. Fight for the rebound control by Washburn. With 20 seconds left to go before the half comes to an end. Now 15 seconds. Washburn needs some help. Got to get an outlet up ahead to Susanville. 10 seconds left in the half. Bixaman, top of the key. Lobs left corner for Dreckman. Ball deflected. Taken away by Vanderwerf. Right side drive with three. To the block. Lays it up with the right hand and scores. And that'll end the first half of play. Boy, the Dutch just could do no wrong on the offensive side of the ball. And they outscore the Dogs 23-5 in quarter number 2. MOC-Floyd Valley with a 45-18 lead at the break. We will take a break, and when we come back, we'll have your first half offensive stats anyway, get your recap in that regard, and we'll get you ready for half number 2 as well. Well, again, the halftime score, it is 45 for MOC-Floyd Valley, Lamar's 18. We'll take a break and get our halftime coverage started in just a moment. You are listening to Bulldog Basketball right here on KLEM.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work toward success on the field and in the classroom.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home. Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
Lamar's Agri-Center, your local source for top-performing Kent feed products, bulk grass seed, bulk bird seed, lawn care essentials, dust control solutions, and much more, all accompanied with exceptional service. The Lamar's Agri-Center, your source for everything that grows.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's.
For all your construction needs, trust the Wilchin Brothers. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135 for Wilchin Brothers Incorporated.
Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamar's today at 546-7821 and make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamar's.
This is Shay Susanel, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We'll be back inside Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM Lamar's. Online audio is found at KLEM1410.com. A video stream can also be found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Well, it is halftime. That's not looking good for the Bulldog girls. MOC-Floyd Valley leads this one by a score of 45-18 at the halftime break. The Dutch outscored the Dogs 23-5 in quarter number 2. Thanks in large part to a big 17-0 run that made it a 22-16 game, all the way into a 39-16 ball game. So the Bulldogs have some work to do once again late in this game. Although the bright spot is, Coach Baumgartner was telling us about that a little bit in our post-game coverage on Monday night against Sioux Center, that maybe this will give the Dogs a little bit more energy and enthusiasm to get back on the right track, to get the energy up early in the second half, because it just wasn't there on Monday night for whatever reason. The Bulldogs have an opportunity to hopefully start the second half a lot better tonight than they did on Monday night. Well, coming up here in our halftime coverage, we'll run down the first half scoring stats, get you caught up on those. Also, I just thought of this. We should get you caught up on how some of the wrestling action is going for the Lamar's Community girls and boys wrestling team. They are in action. Some MRAC duels in Sergeant Bluff today. We'll get you caught up on those and see how things are shaping up for our Bulldog grapplers. We'll do that here in our halftime coverage as well. But first, let's get you the first half stats for this contest. First, for MOC-Floyd Valley, the Dutch are shooting 50% from the field, 16 of 32 as a team, 8 of 18 from the three-point arc. They were just unconscious to start the first quarter of play and have continued the dominance ever since. And, you're shooting at a rate that good from the outside, you might as well just keep firing. And right now the Dutch are doing that. At the free throw line, MOC-Floyd Valley also 6 of 8 there, so getting an opportunity, a couple of opportunities there. We've got 2 players scoring 12 points apiece. Elin Vanderwerf, she's got 12. Addie Yeltima also with 12, the leading scorers for the Dutchmen here in the first half of play. 6 points apiece for Macy Baker and McKenna Baker. They've each hit a 3-point shot or 2. 5 points in there for Addie Lusink. Another 3 points for Kaylee Tooker. And Kate Klein-Hessling scores 2 points as well. Well, unfortunately, you're going to hear a lot different as far as the numbers are concerned for Lamar's offensively. The Bulldogs only get up 10 field goal attempts. And if anything can say how stifling that full court pressure defense is from MOC-Floyd Valley, that'll tell you just simply the fact that Lamar's has not gotten the same amount of shooting opportunities as MOC-Floyd Valley has. The Bulldogs are just 4 for 10 from the field, 3 for 6 for the three-point arc, and 7 of 7 at the free throw line. The leading scorer for the Bulldogs in that first half was Kinley Schmidt. She had 8 points. All 8 of them came in the first quarter, and then she picked up 3 really quick fouls all right in a row in quarter number 2. So quick that Coach Baumgartner couldn't get her subbed out in time, and she was stuck on the bench for the remainder of the half, and hopefully she can play a little bit more in the second half, a little bit more reserved to stay out of that foul trouble throughout the game. She's helped offensively by Shea Suzamil and Ava Spencer. They each score 3 points in the first half, and then another 2 points from Aubrey Lusink and Maya Scove. And thank goodness for the opportunities the Bulldogs have gotten at the free throw line. If it wasn't for those, boy, the Dogs just wouldn't have any opportunities at this point in the contest. So again, your halftime score, it is MOC-Floyd Valley 45 and Lamar's 18. Well, some work to do for the Dogs. You're not going to get all 27 points back in one shot. So go to work, see if you can win the second half, and see if you can get a little bit of momentum going your way when the Bulldogs will take on Storm Lake coming up tomorrow night as well to try and build things up heading the rest of the way. Well, let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to get you caught up on how the Bulldog wrestling teams are doing in Sergeant Bluff today. Both the girls and boys have some duels. Of course, their big weekend of tournament action is coming up next weekend, where we'll have some updates for you of those tournaments. But let's take another break. Halftime score, MOC-Floyd Valley 45, Lamar's 18. Back with more of our coverage in just a moment. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball here on KLEM.
For all of your commercial or residential concrete or construction needs, JMax Construction is ready for you. At JMax Construction, you can be sure that your project will be handled with great customer service as well as the best of class construction and concrete work. Call JMax Construction and Concrete today at 540-0574.
At RBC Wealth Management, we believe financial security begins by building a plan you can trust. We provide personalized advice customized to your needs. Let's build your plan today. Call Rick Knipe of RBC Wealth Management at 712-540-2644 to see how we can help.
Men's fashions, tuxedo rentals, and dry cleaning services. That's Mesher's Clothing, downtown Lamar's. Open weekdays 9 till 5:30, Saturdays 9 till 4. See Chad for all your fashion needs. That's Mesher's in the middle, downtown Lamar's.
Focus, determination, and teamwork. These are just a few of the qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. It's our goal to provide the best products and convenient banking solutions with the flexibility to grow with you. We're proud to support our local athletes. Best of luck and keep reaching for your goals. Northwest Bank, a commitment you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Northwest Bank, commitment you can bank on.
Hi, this is Sarah Gallus with RE/MAX Experience of Lamar's. RE/MAX Experience of Lamar's is a proud supporter of our area athletics. For all of your home buying and selling needs, call me, Sarah Gallus, today at 712-501-9128.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee in Lamar.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
Did you know that 20/20 vision doesn't mean that you see things perfectly? It means that your vision is normal, and even normal eyes need to be cared for, from eye coordination to depth perception, side vision to color vision. There are many factors that need attention. Let Gretkin Family Eye Care be your vision health provider. Gretkin Family Eye Care, downtown Lamar's.
Get more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty's Century 21 ProLink, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
This is Alyssa Dreckman. You are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Well, welcome back to the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM. Daniel Versteg with you, and it is halftime. The Lamar's Community Girls trail MOC-Floyd Valley by a score of 45-18 in non-conference action. Of course, the boys matchup will be coming up later on tonight. Should be a fun one there as well, so stay tuned for all of that. That's coming your way here on KLEM. Well, we promise getting you an update on how some of these MRAC wrestling duels are going. The Bulldog girls and boys wrestling teams are in action in Sergeant Bluff today. And as we take a look at how the scores are going on the girls' side, the Bulldog girls are they're trailing Sioux City North 39-18. However, they've got, of course, some of their bigger, better chance of winning weight classes maybe coming up. They've got Kira Hesinius going to be coming up at 105, I think, in the next match here. Brooklyn DeRocher just lost a tough decision, 7-1 in the 100-pound bout. 3 pins earlier on in the match for Candace Britcher, Madeline Johnson, and Karen Pena. So that was good. The Bulldogs are going to need, let's see, they've got 4 weights left. They're going to need 4 pins. Maybe they can give up 1, but they're going to need a miracle here. So we'll see if the Dogs can get that done on the girls' side. They trail Sioux City North 39-18. Kira Hesinius' matchup at 105 just getting started. On the boys' side of that duel, a little bit of a better score to report to you right now, and it looks like it's going to hold. 36-24 the score. Lamar's leading Sioux City North on the boys' side. Jefferson Sitzman at 126, currently wrestling his opponent from Sioux City North. And actually, he just pinned him. So that will for sure guarantee the win for the Bulldog boys wrestling team. They lead Sioux City North 42-24 with just the 132-pound weight class to go. Bulldogs, let's see. Let's give you a recap of that. Creed Schrader got a pin at 157. Caleb Brewer got a pin at 190. And then the Bulldogs just rattled off pin after pin after pin. Caleb Whelan won on a pin at 106. Landon Olson got a forfeit win. Evan Stahl, Jefferson Sitzman all got pins in the first period. All 3 of those 4 pins I just mentioned, or 3 of those 4 victories for the Bulldogs by pin came in the first period there. So really nice showing there for the Dogs, especially in the lighter weight classes on the boys' side. And again, they lead Sioux City North 42-24. Brock Hesinius now up at 132 to hopefully put a nice bow on top of that duel. So the girls still have a shot. It's going to take pretty much a perfect finish to that duel. Of course, Sioux City North was the MRAC girls wrestling champion, so not surprised that that's a tough duel for the Bulldog girls. That would be their first loss in MRAC wrestling here this season. But the boys guaranteeing at least 1 win. Going to be tough to beat Sergeant Bluff Luton tonight. They are a very good Class 2A dual team. Actually, were the state runners-up at the state duels last year. So Bulldogs will have their hands full in that next matchup. We'll keep you up to date on that once more scores come in from that. Well, we're ready to start the second half of play here in this girls matchup. MOC-Floyd Valley with a 45-18 lead over Lamar's. First year, the Big Red Band in attendance. They've been out the last couple of nights for Bulldog basketball. Good to see them. And, of course, doing a nice job of keeping the crowd pumped up and ready to go. As the Bulldog girls, they are going to be on offense here to start the second half of play. Had to reorient myself. Of course, we have the change of sides of the court, too. So here we go. Getting ready to start the second half of play. Lamar is with possession first, and it's Shea Susmill dribbling into the half court for the Bulldogs. Picks up her dribble, goes right side wing into the hands of Dreckman. To her left, now passed off to the right side. Kinley Schmidt back on the floor after picking up 3 fouls quickly in that second quarter. Tried to go down to Ava Spencer. Ball gets deflected back to Schmidt. Right side wing. It's tied up with Addie Yeltima. It's a jump ball, and the possession arrow is in favor of the Dutch. So MOC-Floyd Valley comes up with a takeaway right away. And here come the Dutchmen. Kaylee Tooker into the half court for MOC-Floyd Valley. Around the left side wing it goes. Backdoor feed down to Yeltima. Deflected off of the foot of Addie Yeltima and out of bounds. And it will be Bulldog basketball. So turnover into a turnover. Bulldogs get it back down 45-18. 7:30 to go in the third quarter. Kinley Schmidt in the backcourt. Tangled up with Kaylee Tooker. It's a held ball. Possession arrow gives it back to the Dogs. Those quick hands. You have to have that in the full court press, and right now MOC-Floyd Valley showing them off. Aubrey Lusing takes it, throws it up floor into the hands of Alyssa Dreckman. Tries to go back to Shea Susmill, middle of the floor, running it with a right-hand layup. That missed strong off the glass. And the rebound pulled down by the Dutch. Up the floor they come. Left side wing for Yeltima. Off the dribble. Lets a 3 fly. Missed it strong. Backside O board. Put up by Tooker. Turned away by Dreckman. But the rebound pulled down by Vanderwerf at the left baseline. Kicked up top into the hands of Addie Lusing. Bounced to the right corner for Tooker. And she waits to set things up to the free throw line. Vanderwerf right lane to the block. She gets tangled up with Alyssa Dreckman. We'll have another held ball. And the possession arrow keeps it with MOC-Floyd Valley. 45-18. The Dutch lead it. 6:54 to go in the third quarter. MOC-Floyd Valley quick inbound. Eden Kudum puts a shot wide off the left side of the glass. No good. A fight for the rebound is going to result in a foul against the Dutch. Eden Kudum picks up her second. And team foul number 1 of the third quarter. So the Bulldogs have come up with another stop. And they got to get up the floor and maybe turn it into some points here. Inbound. 94 feet away from the hoop, gets it into Aubrey Lusing, dribbles up, gives it over to Kinley Schmidt. Schmidt into the half court, right side lane, ball fake, right of the cup to the block, throws a shot off the side of the glass. It was deflected out of bounds off of the Dutch. So it'll stay with Lamar's in the half court, 25 on the shot clock with that. Inbound baseline right of the hoop from Kinley Schmidt, ball fake. Looking for somebody to get open. Lobs it up right wing for Aubrey Lusing. She's guarded by Addie Lusing. Pass top of the key, taken away by Addie Yeltima. And she throws them ahead. Nice feed to Kaylee Tooker, running the floor with a right-hand layup for 2. Kaylee Tooker, the first basket of the second half, and it's 47-18. MOC-Floyd Valley lead. Shea Susmill throws it down to the right corner for Dreckman. Back right side, Susmill kicks it over to the left side. Schmidt, jab step, puts the 3 up and down. Beautiful shot from Kinley Schmidt. She's got 11. Dogs trail 47-21. 6:10 to go in the third. And here come the Dutch. Going back door, left block, layup with the right hand. Addie Yeltima missed it short, but she's fouled from behind with a push. 2 free throws for Addie Yeltima. They'll get Alyssa Dreckman for her first team foul number 1 of the third quarter. So Addie Yeltima to the line to shoot 2. She's got 12 on the night, and the first free throw is up and in. 48-21. MOC-Floyd Valley on top. 6:05 left in the third. Second free throw up and in for Yeltima to 49-21 advantage for the Dutch. 6 minutes to go in the third. This outlet pass trying to break the press. Taken away by Yeltima. Ball fakes right, goes left, and scores it with the left hand for 2. It's a 51-21 Dutchman advantage. Bulldogs get up the floor. Here's Aubrey Lusing, left wing in the half court. Drives left of the lane to the block, all the way to the cup with the left hand. She scores it off the glass. Great first step from Aubrey Lusing. 51-23 Dutchman. 5:40 to go in the third. The Lady Dutch come back with it. Vanderwerf to the left wing for Yeltima. She lets a 3 fly from the wing. Comes up short. Long rebound right corner. Vanderwerf saves it back in play off a deflection to Addie Lusing. Tooker looking back door. Finds Yeltima left of the lane. Throws it up too strong, but she got fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Addie Yeltima. And they're going to get Shea Susmill. That's her third. Team foul number 2 of the quarter. And 2 free throws coming here for Addie Yeltima. First one up, and first one is good. 52-23. MOC-Floyd Valley on top. Susan checks out. Maya Scove checks in for her. Eden Kudum went to the bench for the Dutch, and they brought in Lily Vanderpool for her. Second free throw for Yeltima. That is around the rim and out. And it's Lamar's with the rebound with Kinley Schmidt. She starts working up the floor. Ball's deflected by Vanderwerf. Diving for the basketball. Sits up, gives it down to the right block. The layup is good off glass for Addie Lusing. 54-23, Dutchman. Scove quickly up the floor, bounce right corner. Dreckman the 3, off front rim. Rebound controlled by Vanderwerf. And the Dutchmen take it back the other way. Here they come up the floor. Tooker rolls a pass left corner off the fingertips of a Bulldog and out of bounds. We'll stay with the Dutch. 4:58 left in the third. It's 54-23, MOC-Floyd Valley. Kinley Schmidt checks out. Grace Westhoff in for her. And Kate Klein-Hesselink into the ball game for the Dutch, and it is Elin Vanderwerf going to the bench for MOC-Floyd Valley. Inbound left side post. Yeltima shot fake. Step back. Left wing. That's a long 2 and put in. With her foot on the arc, Yeltima, the good step back move, and it's 56-23, MOC-Floyd Valley with 4:47 to play in the game. Scove, free throw line. Throws it out off a deflection off of the shoulder of Alyssa Dreckman and out of bounds. And it's Dutchman basketball. One made field goal will give MOC-Floyd Valley control of the clock. It'll be a running clock scenario. Right wing, Addie Lusing launches a 3 and puts it down. Running clock now in effect in this ball game. 59-23, Dutchman. 4:27 to go in the third. Running clock in effect. Dogs would have to get it back within 25 to shut off the running clock. Right baseline, Aubrey Lusing drives to the block. Throws left corner to Grace Westhoff. Deflected out of bounds by the Dutch. They'll stay with the Dogs. It'll be Madeline Washburn checking in for Lamar's Community. And she's trying to get the attention of Aubrey Lusing, who is now sent to the bench. Macy Baker in for the Dutch. Kaylee Tooker checks out of the game. Alyssa Dreckman inbound, lobs it up top, and Madeline Washburn comes down with it. A handoff for Maya Scove. Bounces right wing. It's taken away by Addie Yeltima. 1-on-none to the cup. Jump stop. Left hand layup good off glass. 61-23. 3:42 to go in the third, and here comes Washburn. Left side wing with a handoff to Maya Scove. Dribbles to her right. Stops at the top of the key. Pivots out and gives it over to Grace Westhoff. On the right wing, an underhand pass over to Alyssa Dreckman. Screen right from Washburn. Tried to go down to the rolling Madeline Washburn. That ball is deflected and a foul is called. They'll get Lily Vanderpool for her first foul. Team foul number 2 of the third quarter. Dogs will have an inbound. Baseline right of the hoop. It's Alyssa Dreckman to inbound. And McKenna Baker checked in for the Dutch. Addie Lusing goes to the bench for MOC-Floyd Valley. Dreckman to inbound. Looking. Can't find anybody open. Looks wide of Spencer, but a foul called on the inbound pass. Spencer was kind of tangled up from behind, and they're going to get Vanderpool for another foul. Her second in as many seconds, really. Team foul number 3. Maya Scove. Grace Westhoff checks it out. It's Kinley Schmidt and Shea Suzamil into the ball game. Lusing lobs up free throw line. Schmidt, a dribble handoff for Washburn, deflected into the backcourt. Schmidt goes after it, and they're going to say a over and back violation. They're going to say the Dutch never touched that basketball. Oh, I have to disagree. But the Dutch got a hand on that ball, forcing it into the backcourt. The Bulldogs should be able to go back there and get it. Nevertheless, it's an MOC-Floyd Valley takeaway. Yeltima spins in the lane. Right hand hook shot missed short, but she's fouled. 2 free throws coming. They'll get this foul on Ava Spencer, her second, team's third. 61-23, Dutchman lead. 2:41 to go in the third. The first of 2 free throws for Addie Yeltima is up and in. 62-23, Dutchman lead. 22 points for Yeltima. 10 of them alone have come in this third quarter and make it 11 in this quarter. Second free throw good for Yeltima. 63-23, Dutchman. 2:38 to go in the third. Here come the Dogs. Washburn, left wing, comes to a stop. Bounce down to the left block. Bixman muscles her way in, kicks to the right wing. An open 3, Suzamil missed short. Offensive rebound, put back up with the right hand by Kinley Schmidt. That missed strong. And the rebound tracked down by the Dutch. Long outlet pass. Right lane to the block is Vanderpool. She's cut off. Throws middle of the floor. Kate Kine-Hesselink an open jumper. Missed wide right. Rebound save back in play. And fought for. The Dutch keep it alive. That rolls to the baseline and out of bounds. And it will be Bulldog basketball. That kind of resulted in a injured player there for the Dutch, but she pops back up and is seemingly okay. Just kind of got dinged up on the play. Minute 52 to go in the third, and a 63-23 MOC-Floyd Valley advantage. And here come the Bulldogs. Shea Suzamil passes down to the right corner into the hands of Alyssa Dreckman, and a foul is called going after the rebound. They'll get Addie Yeltima for her first. Team foul number 4 of the third quarter, and Addie Yeltima checks out of the game. Gets a nice round of applause for the Dutchman fans. Her game-high 23 points, nearly doubling her point total in this quarter alone. And Alyssa Dreckman will inbound. Bounced it into Madeline Washburn, right of the circles. Dribbles left. Comes back to her right. Screen from Shea Suzamil. Picks up her dribble. Bounced off to the right side. Suzamil bounces top of the key. Kinley Schmidt, a head fake. Gets downhill. Middle of the floor. Pulls up the 12-footer in the middle of the lane and puts it down. Kinley Schmidt having a nice night offensively. 13 points. 63-25 Dutch. Minute to go in the third. Open right wing three put up and in and out for McKenna Baker. Long rebound right corner. Suzamil couldn't keep it alive. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Dutchman ball still. And of course the running clock is in effect still. 40 seconds to go in the third. Dutch inbound right side wing. And passed up top of the arc. Driving left high post. Kick to the left corner. Left baseline drive. Baker to the block. Lays it up with the right hand. Too strong. And the rebound pulled down by Schmidt. Here come the Dogs. Back the other way. Down 63-25. Madeline Washburn left of the circles. Bounces down to Mixman. Fighting her way in. Tried to go down to the right block with a spin move. And a foul is called. We're going to foul against Elin Vanderwerf. Her second. Team's fifth. And we should have 2 free throws. Team foul number 5, so 2 free throws coming for Georgia Bixaman with 7.4 seconds to go in the third. Of course, the clock only stops to administer free throws in this scenario. And that is exactly what will be happening. 2 free throws coming for Georgia Bixaman. And the first one is up and good. 63-26 MOC-Floyd Valley. Bixaman on the board, and the Bulldogs continue to be really good at the free throw line. Second free throw for Bixaman. That one is up, and that one's good as well. Bulldogs still perfect as a team. 9 of 9 at the line. 63-27 Dutch. Here comes MOC-Floyd Valley. 3 seconds left. Baker tries to throw to the cutting Brielle Hoig, and that was intercepted by Lusing. That will end matters here in the third quarter of play. 63-27 MOC-Floyd Valley. Big lead going to the fourth. We'll take a break. Start the fourth quarter in just a moment here on KLEM.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
This is Aubrey Lusink, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Ready to start quarter number 4 in this girls matchup. MOC-Floyd Valley 63, Lamar's 27. Final scores from the duels anyway. Actually, still one more match on the girls' side. The boys' duel is final. Lamar's Community picks up a big MRAC win over North, 48-24. Girls still have one more match to go, but it does not look like the Bulldog girls wrestling team will pick up a win here tonight against North anyway. Here's Kinley Schmidt with the basketball for the Dogs to start quarter number 4. Shea Suzamil, a handoff in the right wing. Dreckman down to the right block. Spencer throws it out left corner. Wide open 3. Aubrey Lusing won't go. Missed strong. Another great look for Aubrey that just won't drop. And here come the Dutch the other way. Skip to the left corner over the top of Elin Vanderwerf. That ball goes out of bounds, and it's Bulldog basketball. Half a minute to play in this game, or half a minute gone in the fourth quarter, I should say. And it's 63-27 Dutchman lead. Kinley Schmidt, left side, gives it off to Lusing. Left of the lane with her dribble drive to the block. Rolled it off her defender's leg and out of bounds. It'll stay with Lamar's. Baseline left of the hoop with the inbound. Aubrey Lusing waits for some movement and gets it off to Kinley Schmidt, left elbow. Fakes the handoff. Susan spins around a defender. Jump stop. Step through from 8 feet with the right hand and scores it off the front of the rim. Kinley Schmidt with a nice take. How about 15 for her? 63-29 Dutch. In transition, Ava Spencer swats a shot away. Schmidt tried to save it back in play, but she was standing on the baseline while doing so, out of bounds, so it'll be Dutchman ball. Bulldogs have gotten it to 34 now, the deficit, but they need to get it to 25 to shut the running clock off. And bound to the left high post, Elin Vanderwerf tries to go down low. That ball ripped off the Dutch last and out of bounds. It's Bulldog basketball. The Dogs are starting to chip away a little bit. If you can't win the game, at least win one of these quarters here. Let's win the fourth quarter. Shea Suzamil into the half court. Screen right from Schmidt. Hands it off to Kinley at the half court circle as the Bulldogs try and put a nice fourth quarter together, and they got off to a good start. Handoff loose and curls around the defender, middle of the floor, up with the right hand hook layup. That wouldn't go. Deflected right back into her arm. She gets tangled up for the basketball. A jump ball, held ball is called. Possession goes back to MOC-Floyd Valley. 5:48 to go in the contest. 63-29 MOC-Floyd Valley. The Dutch will be hosting Boyden Hall coming up tomorrow night. Lamar's heads to an old Lakes Conference rival, the Storm Lake Tornadoes, tomorrow night. I'm sure we'll talk about it more during that broadcast, but the big news between MOC-Floyd Valley's conference, the Siouxland, and Storm Lake's current conference, the Lakes Conference, set to merge here in 2026-2027. Left wing three by Macy Baker, up and good. And the Dutch get on the board here in quarter number 4. The Macy Baker three, 66-29 MOC-Floyd Valley. Out up top, Suzamil, head fake, drives in, floats it from 14, banks it home. Shea Suzamil with a nice dribble drive, gets one to drop. And 66-31, Dutchman step through, right hand, Elin Vanderwerf lays it up over the front of the rim and good. 68-31. MOC-Floyd Valley with the lead, 4:50 to go. Dogs back the other way, a handoff right corner. Alyssa Dreckman put on the floor, dove for by Elin Vanderwerf. Jump ball possession back to Lamar's. Some substitutions in, a 5-player substitution. Avery Nias, Maya Scove, Grace Westhoff, Madeline Washburn, and Georgia Bixman check in. Bulldogs put their starters on the bench. But yeah, the news that the Siouxland Conference and Lakes Conference will be merging, a 16-team super conference. That also includes Western Christian. Western Christian will be in that super conference as well. They had been independent the last couple of years. Here come the Dogs, right baseline now. Westhoff tries to throw middle of the floor. Ball gets deflected away from Madeline Washburn and taken away by the Dutch. Macy Baker takes up the floor for MOC-Floyd Valley. She's fouled in transition by Maya Scove. It's Maya's second, team foul number 1 of the fourth quarter. 3:53 to go in this game. 68-31, MOC-Floyd Valley. Left side dribble drive, kick to the left corner. Klein Hessling, left baseline, throws it out right corner. Long two from Allison Heller, won't go off the front of the rim. Rebound fought for in the left corner, controlled. Macy Baker drives under the basket, up with a right hand shot, and she got fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Macy Baker. Get the foul on Madeline Washburn. It's her first, team second. 2 free throws coming here for Macy Baker. First one is up, and the first one is good. 69-31. MOC-Floyd Valley on top. 3:35 to go in the game. Second free throw for Baker. And it's good. Front rim glass and in. 70-31. MOC-Floyd Valley to lead. Just the second time the Dutch have hit 70 points in a game this season. Hit 71 on the 3rd of January against Okoboji. They might eclipse that here. They were just white hot from the outside to start the game. Here's Avery Neas, throws right high post. Driving in is Washburn, and she's fouled on the scoop layup. 2 free throws coming for Washburn. And the foul's on Lily Vanderpool. It's her third, team's first of the fourth quarter. 2 free throws for Washburn. Shot is up, and shot is in. 70-32. MOC-Floyd Valley the advantage. Dutch just a few minutes away from getting back to 500. Bulldogs going to unfortunately suffer loss number 2 in a row. Start 2025. Second free throw for Washburn. Misses strong. That's the first miss at the free throw line tonight for the Dogs. Took them 11 tries to get a miss. Not too bad. Here's the kick. Left corner 3 up and good for Brielle Hoig. Brielle Hoig, the left corner 3. And the Dutch continue to pull away. 73-32, MOC-Floyd Valley. Bounce down to the right block. Bixman fouled from behind by Vanderpool. Got Vanderpool for her 4th. And inbound will come baseline right of the hoop from Georgia Bixman. Inbound goes right corner, Maya Scove. Dribbles left, screen right. Scove gives it off to Washburn, who set that pick. Now she gets a screen to the right baseline. Cut off there by Macy Beltman. Looking for Bixman, right high post. Backs her way in, right block. Step through, left hand hook shot. Missed strong. Rebound tap to the left block. Bixman comes down with it. Kicks it out for Scove and an open 3. Missed strong. Rebound controlled on the left block by the Dutch. Tangled up with Madeline Washburn. And they're going to get Madeline for a foul there. And Washburn for her second, team foul number 3. And the Dutch will have the basketball, minute 50 to go. 73-32. MOC-Floyd Valley lead. Stick around. We got a boys contest for you tonight as well. That'll get started in the not-too-distant future. Right-hand hook on the drive. Brielle Hoig puts it in. 75-32. MOC-Floyd Valley the lead. Right baseline. Maya Scove lays it in with the right hand. And got that one to drop for 2. 75-34. Dutchman, minute 26 to go in the game. Right baseline, driving underneath the cup, and losing it out of bounds is Lily Vanderpool. It's Bulldog ball. And it'll be Taylor Rolfus checking in for the Dogs. Kate Klein-Hesselink in for MOC-Floyd Valley. Avery Neas goes to the bench for the Dogs, excuse me. 75-34, MOC-Floyd Valley. Minutes of play in this game. And Madeline Washburn brings it up the floor for the Bulldogs. Washburn, right wing, crosses over to her left hand and tries to feed it down to the right corner. Grace Westhoff couldn't control that pass, and the Dutch bring it back the other way with a timeout called by Chris Yaw just for substitution. Clock now has stopped. I'll just charge Coach Yaw with a 30-second timeout for substitutions. 42 seconds to go, 75-34, MOC-Floyd Valley. And here come the Dutch into the half court. Pass to the left corner into the hands of Brielle Hoig. Drives the left baseline, cut off by Bixman on the left block. Around the left side wing, stepping into a 3 and missing it short is Allison Heller. Rebound tap back in play. Right block, hook shot with the left hand, McKenna Baker. That one's deflected out of bounds. The Dutch will inbound baseline right of the hoop. Running clock will actually take us under the shot clock. And so the shot clock does turn off on this possession. Right baseline, Hoig tries to throw it in the middle of the floor, taken away by Westhoff. 6 seconds to go in the game. Westhoff right of the lane to the block, jump stop, throws it up over the defender, missed strong. Rebound controlled by the Dutch with Macy Beltman. And that is your ball game here tonight. Final score, Lamar's 34, MOC-Floyd Valley 75. The Dutch come away with a big win. They improved to 5-5 overall. Lamar's drops to 2-7. Just wasn't Lamar's night tonight, unfortunately. And the Bulldogs have lost their second in a row with Storm Lake still on tap tomorrow night. Well, let's take a break here on our coverage of Bulldog basketball. When we come back, we'll have our post-game coverage for you. Get you a recap of the contest. We'll have a chat with the head coach of the Bulldogs, Sydney Baumgartner. And that'll be coming your way during our post-game coverage tonight. Again, the final score, MOC-Floyd Valley 75, Lamar's 34. Back with our post-game coverage in just a moment here on KLEM Radio.
Galen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at galencatholic.org.
MRK Insurance knows that teamwork is dream work. At MRK Insurance, you get a great partner for all of your insurance needs. Visit them today on Central Avenue in Lamar's for a no-obligation quote for all of your insurance needs. That's MRK Insurance in Lamar's.
Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC in Lamar's supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamar's, Iowa.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products. And they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's.
Focus, determination, and teamwork. These are just a few of the qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. It's our goal to provide the best products and convenient banking solutions with the flexibility to grow with you. We're proud to support our local athletes. Best of luck and keep reaching for your goals. Northwest Bank, a commitment you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Northwest Bank, commitment you can bank on.
Plymouth Awards and Engraving is a proud sponsor of local athletics. For all of your custom awards and engraving needs, visit Plymouth Awards and Engraving at 130 4th Avenue Northeast in Lamar's. You are sure to find that perfect gift for anyone at Plymouth Awards and Engraving.
Certified public accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports. Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
This is Coach Baumgartner, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Hey, welcome back to our post-game coverage tonight from Lamar's Community Competition Gym as the Bulldog girls fall to MOC-Floyd Valley in our opener of this doubleheader by a final score of 75-34. The Dutch improved to 5-5 on the year. Bulldogs dropped their second game in a row. They are now 2-7 on the season. Well, this is our post-game coverage. We'll give you a recap of how this game turned out. We'll also hopefully check in with the head coach of the Bulldog girls basketball team, Coach Sydney Baumgartner, here on our post-game coverage tonight. Let's first of all take a look at the post-game stats, offensively anyway. MOC-Floyd Valley goes 26 of 53 from the field, 11 of 25 from the three-point arc, and 13 of 16 at the free throw line. The Dutch ended up with 4 different players in double figures offensively. Addie Eltema had 23 points, another 14 points for Elin Vanderwerf, 11 points for Macy Baker, and 10 points for Addie Lusink. 6 points in there for McKenna Baker, another 5 each for Kaylee Tooker and Brielle Hoig, and then just another 2 points in there for Kate Klein-Hesseling. MOC-Floyd Valley just came out shooting the ball very well. They didn't miss a whole lot to start the game, and they end up finishing over 40% from beyond the arc. I mean, any basketball coach would take that a million times out of a million with no questions asked. It's just was, unfortunately, their night offensively, and it wasn't Lamar's. The Bulldogs go 10 of 25 from the field as a team, and that just shows how stifling the defense was, not only could the Bulldogs not make shots? They couldn't take any because the Dutch defense just had them shut down the entire game. The Dogs also go 4 of 11 from the three-point arc and 10 of 11 at the free throw line as a team. Kinley Schmidt, big bright spot offensively. She had 15 points. Another 5 points in there for Shea Suzamil and 4 each for Aubrey Lusink, as well as Maya Scove. 3 points for Ava Spencer, 2 in there for Georgia Bixman, and just 1 point for Madeline Washburn. So the Bulldogs have a tough go of things. They fall to 2-7 on the year with their second straight loss. They're at Storm Lake coming up tomorrow night in the contest you'll be able to hear right here on KLEM. That's going to be a 6 o'clock girls tip. Keep that in mind. A half hour later, 6 o'clock girls tip from Storm Lake. And we'll have that for you right here on KLEM Radio. And I believe the plan is to have a video stream as well. That'll be able to be found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. So that's what's coming up tomorrow night. MOC-Floyd Valley, they've got Boyden Hull in action on Friday. They'll resume conference play at home. The Bulldogs resume conference play on Tuesday night next week. They'll be at Sioux City West to take on the Wolverines. And then they're at Council Bluffs Thomas Jefferson a week from tomorrow night. We'll have the Bulldogs next in conference play anyway on the 21st when they take on Sergeant Bluff Luton in Sergeant Bluff. Well, let's take a break here in our post-game coverage. We'll come back and try and check in with the head coach of the Bulldog girls basketball team, Sydney Baumgartner, after a 75-34 loss to MOC-Floyd Valley. Back with more of our post-game coverage in just a moment here on KLEM Radio.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Siouxland Glass is so glad you're supporting local athletes and listening to this great matchup. Siouxland Glass wants me to tell you that if you have a chip or crack in your windshield or need the whole thing replaced, you can call them at 540-9080. Siouxland Glass.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Hi, sports fans. This is Perry from Ace Hardware in Lamar's. We're happy to have a huge selection of what you need to efficiently maintain your home so you can find time to enjoy the game. Check out what's in the store at the new Ace Hardware downtown Lamar's.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
Hi, this is Misty Zach.
This is Brock Nohava.
Hi, this is Happy Phillips.
Hi, this is Austin Sitzman.
This is Dave Close.
Hi, this is Jody with Exit Realty Midwest.
Exit Realty Midwest is proud to support our area athletes. Find them online at exitrealtymidwest.com.
Touchdown for great times at the Lamar's Eagles Club. Join us Tuesday nights for bingo and don't miss our delicious Wednesday night burger night. Proud sponsors of local athletics where the fun never stops. Visit the Eagles Club this week.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Galen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
This is Kinley Schmidt, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
All right, welcome you back to our post-game coverage tonight from Lamar's Community Competition Gym as the Bulldog girls fall to MOC-Floyd Valley by a final score of 75-34. The Dutchman girls, they improve to 5-5 on the season. Lamar's Community drops to 2-7, their second consecutive loss of the year. Just one of those nights. I thought the Bulldogs would get things going on the offensive side earlier on. They were hitting some shots. They were finally getting that outside shot to drop much more consistently in the first quarter and a half or so. But unfortunately, MOC-Floyd Valley was getting their outside shooting to drop consistently as well. So that did not make for a very competitive start to the game, unfortunately, as the Bulldogs just ultimately ended up letting the Dutchmen run away with things in quarter number 2 and hand the Bulldogs their second straight loss of the season. So again, the final score, 75-34. MOC-Floyd Valley with the win. We'll take a break here and pivot over to our pregame coverage. If we get a chance to chat with Coach Baumgartner in that time, we'll do so. But take a break and transition over to the boys contest. That's coming up in just a couple of minutes. The Bulldogs take on the number 7 ranked MOC-Floyd Valley boys. And we'll get you previewed for that contest here in just a minute here on KLEM.
Quality Lube of Lamar's is proud of all our Plymouth County athletes. At Quality Lube, they focus on you, the customer, to ensure that they can keep you on the road when you need to be. From diagnostic repair to routine oil changes, Quality Lube can do it all.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is number one for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Young and old alike, enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamar's and Akron.
This is Ava Spencer, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We're back to the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM. Daniel Versteg now joined by Sydney Baumgartner, head coach of the Bulldog girls. Coach, you mentioned it on Monday. This press was going to be tricky to face off with. What made it so difficult to go up against?
I think we made it more difficult than it needed to be. We weren't really attacking the gaps. It's more like a zone matchup, and we haven't seen that this year, so we kind of struggled with that in the first half. But we made adjustments as the game went on, which it went better. But we just made some poor decision making in the half court when we got past it. They come flying after that. So, yeah, we're going to probably see that something similar tomorrow with Storm Lake too. So we got to make a quick turnaround.
Yep. Well, and it was so frustrating too because when you would get the shots, opportunities, they were starting to drop for you. I mean, that has to be a bit of a confidence booster for the girls to finally see some of those shots go in now.
Yeah, I thought Kinley did really well for us tonight. She made really good decisions out of that. That's a Kinley I know.
Yeah.
And so that was really good to see. I even thought some of our other girls who didn't make their shots, they're going to go. Yep. And we got the shots that we wanted, but a little too late. And then we didn't help ourselves defensively. But quick adjustments we got to make for tomorrow night.
I don't want to single one player out, but I think Aubrey Lusing has taken some phenomenal shots. They're just not dropping right now. Is it just you got to keep telling her, hey, we got to keep shooting that shot. It's going to finally fall at some point?
Yeah, with Jalen out, we told her that she's got to kind of become she's our next best shooter, easily. And shooters go in slumps. Mm-hmm. And I think she's in one, and when she finds the hoop again, I know it's going to be good for us.
Yes.
So, we just keep telling her, keep shooting. She's really improved this year. She's done a really good job for us defensively and offensively, which is great to see.
You mentioned Storm Lake coming up tomorrow night on the road, a back-to-back against a team that was ranked earlier this season.
Yep.
What are the keys to bouncing back from a game like this and turning around and playing in less than 24 hours?
Yeah. In the locker room, we were talking. We were kind of self-evaluating ourselves as a team. And so, all the girls were yelling things that we're struggling at right now and what we're doing well at. And so we're self-aware, and we just told them we got to be a little bit better at mentally not making those mistakes. And when we recognize those things and change the way that we play, that's going to help us be way more successful. So we just told them a lot of self-reflection tonight. And the good thing for them is they get to play instead of practice tomorrow.
Yep.
So, I'll be very curious to see how we respond after playing two tough Siouxland teams. But I'm excited for them. We'll bounce back. We're still trying to figure out our identity without Jalen now. But, we'll figure it out.
Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow again. Coach, appreciate your time, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Perfect. Thank you.
Absolutely. That's Sydney Baumgartner, head coach of the Bulldog girls, on our post-game coverage. Take one more break, and we'll officially flip things over to the guys portion of our broadcast. The Bulldog guys against 7th-ranked MOC-Floyd Valley. Get that pregame coverage started in just a moment here on KLEM.
Game on, Lamars. Looking for a winning team for your finances? Join Cent Credit Union. As a member-owned cooperative, Cent is all about you, your goals, your community. Let's score big together. Visit centcu.org today, where your success is our play.
Remember Stockton Towing, your AAA trained and certified operators for Iowa, Nebraska, and South Dakota. No matter when or where, call 402-508-5500. Stockton Towing, your roadside lifeguard and proud sponsor of high school sports.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
This is Cole Baumiller, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to the Lamar's Community Competition Gym as we get started with our boys basketball coverage tonight. The Bulldog boys, fresh off their first win of the year on Monday night, got a nice 7-point victory over Sioux Center. Now getting set for another tough test. They're going to have two of them in back-to-back nights. Start things off with the number 7 ranked team in Class 3A per the Iowa High School Athletic Association rankings that came out Monday night. It'll be the Dutchmen of MOC-Floyd Valley. The Dutchmen are 7-2 on the year with their 2 losses to very good teams. They lost to West Lyon, second game of the year. They lost to Scott Catholic out of Omaha, a team that is perennially at the top of the Nebraska basketball ladder. They lost to that team right before Christmas. The Dutch also have big wins over Unity Christian. Got a big win over them. Sioux Center, they beat them by 22 earlier in the year, and we saw how good Sioux Center was. And they almost put up 100 earlier this year. They put up 97 in a victory against Sibley O'Cheaton. So the Bulldogs will have a lot to deal with, but they've proven they can handle that. Last 3 nights of basketball, of course, one right before the holidays. Gosh, the Dogs have been playing some really good basketball, especially in the offensive side of the ball. They're averaging about 65, 66 points per game over their last 3 games of play. It was just the defense that we were worried about. That finally came around a little bit better on Monday night, held Sioux Center to 60 points, and, of course, picked up win number 1 on the season. So the Bulldogs feeling a lot better about themselves. We don't have to talk about them being a winless basketball team anymore. They've gotten their monkey off of their back and can hopefully just continue to play good basketball down the rest of the stretch, as they're going to need to. Of course, tonight, MOC-Floyd Valley. Tomorrow night, a Storm Lake squad that is, let's face it, one 4-point loss to a Carroll squad from being ranked in Class 3A. That's the only blemish against them, and it's keeping them out of the top 10 for now. So the Bulldogs will face off with a team that you could make an argument for having one of the best, if not the best, basketball player in Northwest Iowa right now in Jaden Kuhn. So we'll look forward to those contests coming up tomorrow night. But we're getting you ready for MOC-Floyd Valley first. The Dutchmen just came out of the locker room. Let's take one more break, and we'll get our starting lineups rattled off for you. The Bulldogs and the Dutchmen. Always a good contest when these two get together. We're back after this here on KLEM.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
This is Maya Scove, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We're back inside the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM. Online audio can be found on our website at KLEM1410.com and a video stream found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. The Lamar's Community Boys and the MOC-Floyd Valley Boys just moments away from tipping off here tonight. Let's take a look at the starting lineups first for MOC-Floyd Valley. The number 7 ranked team in the state, 7-2 overall, 7-1, tied for first in the Siouxland Conference under longtime head coach Lauren DeYoung. Got to give a shout out to him. He just won his 600th career game as a boys basketball coach on Tuesday night against Sheldon, 77-27. He's now just the 19th high school boys basketball coach in Iowa history to win 600 career games overall. So he's coming off a big milestone. The Dutch are trying to keep it rolling, giving him 6:01 tonight. The starting lineup for him looks like this. 6'0", a senior guard. That's Blake Albers, two-time All-Siouxland Conference selection. 6'4", senior forward. That's Owen Vanderpool, honorable mention All-Conference last year. 5'11", senior guard. That's Amon Langton. He was All-Conference last year for the Dutch as well. 6'3", junior forward. That's Carter Van Gelder. And around the lineup, he had a big night against Shelton on Tuesday night. 6'5", junior center. That's Drayden Punt. 14.7 rebounds and 2 steals. That's the starting lineup for MOC-Floyd Valley. Lauren DeYoung is its head coach, assisted by Parker Mulder, Craig Brightwell, and last but certainly not least, Lamar's community alum, Jake Thompson. He's the assistant coach in the purple. He's on the wrong side of the sideline here tonight. Now for Lamar's community with a 1-6 record, 0-5 in the MRAC. They're under the direction of head coach Cody Deercup. A 5'11" senior guard, Tate Murphy, starts his lineup. 5'9" senior guard, that's Cole Brownmiller. 5'10" sophomore guard, that's Jackson Wells. Then into the forward court, a 6'2" senior, that's Carter Baumgartner. Had 7 assists against Sioux Center Monday night. And around on the lineup, a 6'7" senior center, that is Ethan Utesh. Cody Deercup, head coach of the Bulldog Boys. He's assisted by Tyler Phelan, Benji Kazel, as well as Mitch Winterfeld. Ready to get this one underway. Ethan Utesh and Owen Vanderpool go into the center circle to tip this one off. The Bulldogs facing off with the number 7 ranked team in the state. And here we go. Utesh controls the opening tap to Carter Baumgartner. And we're underway as the Bulldogs bring into the half court with Jackson Wells. Here they come right to left. A handoff. Tate Murphy, right wing, passed up top to Brownmiller. Left corner feed to Baumgartner. He skips it over to the right side wing. Brownmiller, a head fake, gets downhill to the free throw line. Back out Baumgartner, top of the circle. Trying to go down to Utesh. Ball deflected into the hands of Langton. And the Dutch quickly up the floor. Throw it away from Carter Van Gelder and out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball. So both teams turn it over on their first possession of the night. And here we go with possession number 2. Here comes Jackson Wells into the half court for the Dogs. It's picked up by Langton, right across half court. Now Langton pounces on it. Here comes Wells, blows by him, right of the lane. No look dish, left block. Utesh reverses with a right hand and missed the layup short. Rebound taken the other way by MOC-Floyd Valley. And here come the Dutch. Kick to the left side wing. Owen Vanderpool passes half court circle. Blake Alberts. Handoff. Carter Van Gelder dribbles right. Out to the right wing, Langton. Right corner feed to Albers. Back right high post. Vanderpool drives in on Utesh, left of the lane to the block, and he lays it in with the left hand. A nice take there by Owen Vanderpool, and a 2-0 Dutchman lead. 6:58 to go in the first quarter. Jackson Wells, right wing, Tate Murphy, a jab left. Now crossover, skips to the left corner. Jackson Wells, jab step, he works left corner. Pass back out top of the arc to the free throw line with a drive. Tate Murphy rims it around and out. Good look, didn't want to drop, and here come the Dutch back the other way. Blake Albers, right wing transition triple, and he puts it in. Blake Albers hits the right wing 3, and it's 5-0 MOC-Floyd Valley. Dogs back the other way. Jackson Wells, right side of the lane, goes up with it, lost it on his own, out of bounds, and it's MOC-Floyd Valley basketball. Another turnover for the Dogs, and MOC-Floyd Valley with a 5-0 advantage. 6:23 to go in the first quarter. Here's Amon Langton into the half court. Over to the left side for Van Gelder. Over to Albers. Shot fake, left baseline feed. Punt. Kicks it out to the right side. Langton to the free throw line. Gets bumped. Out left side with a lob. 3 by Blake Albers, and he puts it down. Back-to-back threes for Blake Albers. And the Dutch lead 8-0. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Murphy tries free throw line. Back out to Brownmiller. Screen left from Tate. And Brownmiller crossover right of the lane to the block. Scoops it up. Too strong, but he got fouled on the contest. And 2 free throws coming for Cole Brownmiller. They get Drayden Punt for the foul. It's punts first, teams first. And 2 free throws are coming here for Cole Brownmiller. 5:55 left in the first quarter and an 8-0 MOC-Floyd Valley lead. First free throw for Brownmiller missed off the backside of the rim and no good. Andrew Grant checks into the ball game. Ethan Utesh checks out. Second free throw upcoming for Brownmiller, trying to get the Dogs on the board for the first time tonight. And the shot is up. It is good. 1 of 2 at the line for Brownmiller. Dogs on the board, 8-1. MOC-Floyd Valley the lead, and now Blake Albers steps on the sideline. Right sideline, he was cut off by Andrew Grant and Jackson Wells. Good defense up the floor by the Bulldogs, and Lamar's will inbound left side with Andrew Grant. He looks and finds Tate Murphy at the half-court stripe. Right wing pass, Brown Miller, open look at a deep three and puts it down. Cole Brown Miller knocks one home, and the Dogs cut it in half, 8-4. MOC-Floyd Valley, 5:38 to go in the first. Langton, right side wing, tight defense from Wells, got a hand on his hip. And a foul against Jackson Wells is his first of the night. Team foul number 1 against the Bulldogs, and the Dutch will inbound right side with Carter Van Gelder. Gets it into Langton, and the Dutch, number 7 of the state, got things rolling in the half-court circle. Langton, right wing, into the hands of Carter Brightwell. He dribbles left, bounce free throw line. Van Gelder lobs under the basket, and he's undercut from behind. Vanderpool is by Andrew Grant. And they get Grant for his first foul, team foul number 2. And so that'll bring back in Ethan Utesh. Utesh checks in. Andrew Grant goes to the bench with his first foul of the night. Inbound baseline right of the hoop. Blake Albers lobs it up free throw line to the hands of Carter Van Gelder. Left elbow, Owen Vanderpool. Ball poked loose by Brown Miller. Vanderpool's able to recover. Out to Brightwell. A handoff for Albers, who's hit a couple of threes already in this game. Right corner swing. Langton dribbles to his left. Picks it up. Over to the right side wing. Skip pass to the left side. Albers catch and release. Left wing three, and he's got another one. 3 for 3 from long range for Blake Albers. It's 11-4. MOC-Floyd Valley, 4:55 left in the first. Jackson Wells, an underhand pass left side. Murphy curls around the defender. Free throw line, rises for the 14-footer and puts it down. Yeah, Tate will gladly take that all night if you give it to him. 11-6, MOC-Floyd Valley, 4:40 left in the first. Dutch back the other way. Van Gelder fakes the give, goes left of the lane to the block, and he floats it in with the left hand off glass for 2. Carter Van Gelder with a nice take. 13-6, Dutch, 4:30 to go in the first. Carter Baumgartner, left wing, settles it out up top. Tate Murphy over to the right wing for Jackson Wells, and the Bulldogs set things up deep on the perimeter there. Wells, right corner with a dribble drive, cut off with a double team, throws it out up top. Wide open three, Baumgartner missed strong. Rebound controlled by Tate Murphy, goes back up, right hand floater, right side rim, wouldn't drop. Utesh controls an O board, puts it on the floor, and it's poked away by Amon Langton. And then he's fouled in transition by the Bulldogs. And they're going to get Ethan Utesh, who was going after the basketball. Maybe a little frustration in losing it, and he checks out of the game with his first foul, team foul number 3 of the quarter. And Mason Pippett checks in for him. 4:02 to go in quarter number 1. 7th-ranked MOC-Floyd Valley, a 13-6 lead over Lamar's. Dutch go down to the right corner. Shot fake, driving to his left. Brightwell gets in the middle of the lane. Follow a 6-footer with contact, missed short, and a foul on the rebound will go against the Dutch. And they'll get Carter Van Gelder for the foul, his first, team's second. And the Dutch will meet Lamar's with some full-court defense. Baumgartner gets it into Brown Miller. He dribbles past a double team, lobs it up floor into the hands of Jackson Wells. Bounce back to Brown Miller, up the floor, gathers, and a double dribble is called. As Brown Miller was taking up the right sideline, he lost his balance, tried to gather going to the floor, and then put it back on the deck. That's a double dribble. And MOC-Floyd Valley brings it up floor. Here comes Brightwell. Left side for Van Gelder. Goes back door, trading punt under the basket. Going up to contest a shot that didn't happen is Mason Pippett, and a foul called. It's Pippett's first. Team foul number 4 of the quarter. And the Dutch will have an inbound. Baseline right of the hoop. Carter Baumgartner checks out. And Tyson Augustine checks in for him. 3:32 to go in the first, and a 13-6. MOC-Floyd Valley lead. Blake Albers to inbound. He's already made 3 threes tonight. Amon Langton, top of the arc, looking back door, finds Brightwell left block, tried to throw it out to the left corner for Cole Potabom, and that pass goes out of bounds. It's Bulldog basketball. The turnover there for the Dutch, and Lamar's takes over on it. 3:27 to go in the first, 13-6. MOC to lead. Inbound to Jackson Wells. Double team to the backcourt. Tries to bring it up the right sideline. Throws across court. Deflected into the hands of Amon Langton, and Tate Murphy fouls him on a reach around. Put Amon Langton on the line to shoot 2. Tate Murphy picks up his first foul. Team foul number 5. So Amon Langton's going to shoot 2 free throws. Amon Langton to shoot 2. Here for the Dutch, a 64% free throw shooter. 3rd team All-Siouxland Conference last year 4 steals against the Sheldon Orbs on Tuesday night. And his first shot of the trip is up and good off the front of the rim. 14-6, MOC-Floyd Valley. 3:21 to go in quarter number 1. Second free throw for Langton. It is up, and that one won't drop. Front rim, right rim, no good. The rebound for Mason Pippett. Bulldogs bring it back the other way. Here comes the Dogs. Right of the lane, Wells to the right block. He lays it in with the right hand. Great speed by Jackson Wells. Just said, forget this. I'm just going to take this myself. 14-8 Dutch. 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Here's Langton, top of the arc. Dribbles left, off the pick. High post, cut off. Kick right side. Potabom down to the right block. Tyson Augustine gets a hand on that basketball and deflects it out of bounds. It's MOC-Floyd Valley retaining possession. Blake Albers back into the ball game for MOC-Floyd Valley with 3 made 3-point field goals already. Langton to inbound, baseline right of the hoop. Goes right wing punt, top of the key. It's Van Gelder, ball poked free by Murphy. Jackson Wells throws it up ahead to Murphy. 1-on-none to the cup, and he lays it in with the right hand. Tate Murphy starts things, forcing the issue. Wells finds him in transition, and a 14-10 MOC-Floyd Valley lead. 2:35 of the first. Driving in Van Gelder, shot fake, got the defender in the air. Tried to go back up, but he's fouled. There'll be 2 shots coming anyway with the bonus free throws. Mason Pippett, his second personal foul. And Jamie Sitzman will check in as well. 2 free throws coming here for Carter Van Gelder. Just 65% at the line this season, and he misses the first one short. Jamie Sitzman, Cole Brownmiller check in. Jackson Wells and Tate Murphy check out. Ethan Utesh has to check in, and Mason Pippett go to the bench with his second foul of the game. Second free throw upcoming here for Van Gelder. The shot is up and in. 15-10, MOC-Floyd Valley the lead. 2.5 minutes to go in the first, and Cody Deercup needs a quick timeout. Take one as well with the Dogs. Trailing by 5 to the number 7 team in the state. Back after this on KLEM.
Lamar's Agri-Center, your local source for top-performing Kent feed products, bulk grass seed, bulk bird seed, lawn care essentials, dust control solutions, and much more, all accompanied with exceptional service. The Lamar's Agri-Center, your source for everything that grows.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's.
This is Tyson Augustine, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Back to the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM Lamar's online audio at KLEM1410.com and the video stream on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter, and the Bulldogs trail the number 7 ranked team in the state, MOC-Floyd Valley, by a score of 15-10. The Bulldogs and Dutch in action here. Jamie Sitzman has to get into the half court, and he does. Splits a double team. Dished it left baseline. Kick to the left wing. Cole Brownmiller open 3. High off the back rim. No good. Rebound, Drayden punt. And the Dutch dodge a bullet. Brownmiller got a really good look. It was on line 2. Blake Albers transition. Heat check. Left wing 3. Missed strong. And the rebound for Brownmiller. Here come the Dogs with a head of steam. Brownmiller blows by Albers. Right block to the cup and lays it in with the right hand. Cole Brownmiller with a nice quick step. 15-12 Dutch. Punt out up top. Shot fake Van Gelder. Free throw line drive. Dumps it down to the left block for punt. Double team there. Ripped away. Brownmiller keeps it alive. No, he stepped on the sideline and out of bounds, and it's MOC-Floyd Valley basketball. Great effort by the Dogs, though. Forced the ball free and nearly had an opportunity to turn it the other way into points. Inbound will come deep in that left corner for the Dutch, and they go into Blake Albers on the left wing. He's guarded out there by Brownmiller, and a handoff for Amon Langton. 1:45 left in the first, 15-12 Dutch. Here's Van Gelder to his left to the high post. Out to the left wing into the hands of Vanderpool to the free throw line, spins. Back to his right, out to punt, handoff Albers, right wing 3, missed strong, long rebound into the right corner. Tap back in play to Andrew Grant. And the Bulldogs have a chance to tie with a made 3. Jamie Sitzman left of the lane to the block. It's all the way to the cup, and he lays it in with the left hand. It's a 1-point game, 15-14 Dutch. 1:18 left in the first. Here's Langton, left wing, shot fake, drives left to the key. Oh, he tried to throw it out, and Augustine turns it away out of bounds. Dutch will stay in the half court and inbound. The Dogs have turned things up out of this timeout, cut it back to a 1-point game. 15-14, MOC-Floyd Valley, and Lauren DeYoung's going to want a timeout as well. Minute 13 to go in the quarter, and a 1-point Dutchman lead. 4 quick Bulldog points. We'll take a break. Back with more after this. You're on KLEM.
For all your construction needs, trust the Wilchin Brothers. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135 for Wilchin Brothers Incorporated.
Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamar's today at 546-7821 and make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamar's.
This is head coach Cody Deercup, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside Lamar's Community Competition Gym with a minute 13 to go in the first quarter and a 15-14 MOC-Floyd Valley lead. The Dutch ranked number 7 in the state. Bulldogs giving them a good battle here early on. Amon Langton to inbound. Baseline right of the hoop. Dished it under the basket. Right hand quick layup good for Carter Brightwell. And it's 17-14 MOC-Floyd Valley. Jamie Sitzman the other way. Left wing with a handoff. Left corner to Ethan Utesh. Back up top, Andrew Grant. He dribbles right high post. Kicks to the right corner. Augustina jab step. Dribbles left. Launches the three off the dribble. Missed it short. Utesh the O-board left block. Throws it out. Sitzman on the left wing. Jamie Sitzman to Tyson Augustine. Free throw line, turns, face the basket, dribbles it out on the right side, high post. Tried to bounce it back to Sitzman. And Sitzman was cutting to the hoops. The ball rolls harmlessly out of bounds on the near sideline. And the Dutch will take over. 43 seconds left in the quarter. 17-14, MOC-Floyd Valley. And the Dutch have it with Amon Langton between the circles. Guarded by Jamie Sitzman. Over the left side with a one-hand pass to Brightwell. Free throw line, Van Gelder down to Vanderpool with the right hand. He floats it in off the front of the rim. 19-14 Dutchman. Here come the Bulldogs. Jamie Sitzman, 20 seconds left of the quarter. Shot clock's off. And it's Brownmiller setting things up in the half-court circle. Cole Brownmiller now with 12 to go in the first. Crossover to his left. Screen from Augustine. Pick and pop to Tyson. Right of the circles. Dribbles once. Now launches a three with 5 seconds left in the quarter. The three was good. But we got a foul away from the ball. They're going to count the basket. The foul is on Lamar's. And they got Andrew Grant for a foul. That's his second. The three still counts for Tyson Augustine because the ball was already, the shot had happened. And now they got a question. He should be shooting free throws, I think. Well, yeah, while the ball was in the air, still should be shooting free throws, yeah. Since the Dogs technically didn't have possession, and our officials are confirming this with Cody Deercup and Lamar's. They're giving the explanation there. 2 free throws here for Blake Albers. First one rims around and out, so it might not end up mattering anyway. 2.6 seconds to go in the quarter. Yeah, the three was good by Augustine, but there was a foul away from it on the rebound, and because there was no possession of the ball, the Dutch get free throws off of this. Second free throw for Albers could make it a 3-point game. The shot is up and good. 20-17. MOC-Floyd Valley. Dogs have 2.5 seconds to go in the first. Carter Baumgartner, he chucks it up. 3/4 court. Utesh over to Brownmiller. He got a good look at the buzzer and missed it short. Great play execution by the Dogs. Just couldn't quite get the basket. That puts a nice end to quarter number one. 20-17. MOC-Floyd Valley to lead. Take a break and start the second quarter when we come back here on KLEM.
For all of your commercial or residential concrete or construction needs, J-Max Construction is ready for you. At J-Max Construction, you can be sure that your project will be handled with great customer service as well as the best of class construction and concrete work. Call J-Max Construction and Concrete today at 540-0574.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spot treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamar's.
At RBC Wealth Management, we believe financial security begins by building a plan you can trust. We provide personalized advice customized to your needs. Let's build your plan today. Call Rick Knipe of RBC Wealth Management at 712-540-2644 to see how we can help.
This is Ethan Utesh, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM. As we get ready to start quarter number 2. 7th-ranked MOC-Floyd Valley with a 20-17 lead on Lamar's in non-conference boys basketball. Bulldogs played really good after giving up an 8-0 lead to the Dutch to start the night. Just kept chipping away and made it a one-score game here to start the second quarter. Cross-court pass, Amon Langton, right corner, double-team closeout. Give off to Owen Vanderpool, drives to the left block, lays it strong off glass. Rebound deflected in the air. Utesh gets fouled going after the rebound. And the Bulldogs will get possession off of it. They'll get Owen Vanderpool with his first. Team foul number 1 of the second quarter. And the Bulldogs will take over down 3. 7:41 to go in the first half at a 20-17 MOC-Floyd Valley advantage. Here comes Jackson Wells into the half court. Feeds the high post. Utesh, one dribble to his right. Hands it off Baumgartner. Steps back beyond the arc. Top of the key to Jackson Wells. Over to the right wing, Tate Murphy. Drives right elbow. Launches a 15-footer and hits. Nice pull-up jumper for Tate Murphy. He's got 6, so the Dogs down 1, 20-19. Dutch back the other way. Blake Albers on the right wing. Top of the arc for Van Gelder. Left side high post with a back down dribble. Left corner kick out. Vanderpool drives to the lane. Runs through Cole Brownmiller and an offensive foul against the Dutch. Brownmiller stood his ground. Vanderpool's second personal. Team foul number 2. And the Dogs have a chance to take the lead with a made field goal. Got a chance to lead the number 7 ranked team in the state. 20-19. MOC leads. Here comes the Dogs. Eurostep, floater, Wells missed it strong off glass. And the awkward rebound pulled down by the Dutch. Took a funny bounce off the glass. Here comes MOC-Floyd Valley. Van Gelder kicks it out up top. Langton over to Albers. Right baseline, Drayden punt. He's been shut down by the post for the Dogs tonight. Pass in the lane. Van Gelder goes up with a shot. Swatted away from behind by Utesh. Fight on the floor for the rebound. Van Gelder skips it out right side. Shot fake. Albers drives in. Floats it from 12. He missed it way short. Rebound Ethan Utesh. Dogs want to run. Brownmiller right corner. And he backs it out. Gives it now down to Utesh. Working down the right side of the lane. His layup spins around the rim and out. And a fight for the rebound results in a foul against the Dutch. This will be Carter Brightwell picking up his first. Team's third. Jackson Wells checks out. Jamie Sitzman checks in. 6:22 left in the half and a 20-19 MOC-Floyd Valley advantage. Jamie Sitzman inbound. Baseline left of the hoop. Got to get somebody open. Goes to the big man at the top of the key. Utesh lets it fly from 3. Missed it short. And the rebound controlled by the Dutch. Langton lobs up onto the basket. Punt. Waits for the trailing defenders to fly by. Lays it in with contact and a foul. And one free throw for Drayden punt. They're going to get the foul on Tate Murphy, his second, team foul number 1. And Drayden punt's first basket of the night could come with an and 1 if he hits the free throw. Although he's been struggling at the line, just 47.5% free throw shooter. And 1 shot is up. It is good. Well, the odds were not in his favor there, but he hits the free throw. 23-19. MOC-Floyd Valley back up by 4 with 6:08 to play in the half. Jamie Sitzman up the left side. Dribbles it back out to the half-court stripe. Sitzman across over to his left hand. Now takes down the left side of the lane to the baseline. Double teams there. He's got to pass it out. We got a tie-up for the basketball with Cole Potabom, and the possession arrow keeps it with Lamar's. The Dogs keep possession. Just under 6 minutes to go in the half. 23-19. MOC-Floyd Valley to lead. The Dutch, number 7 in the state, Ethan Utesh to inbound. Throws it up top. Augustine, a good over-the-shoulder catch, just like the football season. Baumgartner dished it back down to Utesh. Hooks it over 2 defenders, and he got fouled on the shot. 2 free throws coming for Ethan Utesh. Get the foul on Carter Van Gelder, his second, team's 4th. Utesh to the line to shoot 2. Odds are not in his favor. 0 for 4 at the line this season. First one up and good. There we go. Ethan Utesh, his first made free throw of the season. comes at a good spot, 23-20. MOC-Floyd Valley the lead. 5:52 to go in the half. Second free throw coming for Ethan Utesh. And the shot is up. It is in and out. And the rebound pulled down by Blake Alberts. 1 of 2 at the line for Utesh. Here come the Dutch, up by 3. Pass cross court goes to Amon Langton from Blake Alberts. A cross over to his right hand. Over to the right corner into the hands of Brightwell. Dribbles to his left. And the Dogs settle into his own. Brightwell, right corner now to punt. 2-3 zone for the Dogs. Dutch trying to attack the gaps and break it here. Here's Potamon left of the circles. He's guarded by Jamie Sitzman out there. Shot clock down to 9. Certainly has slowed up the Dutch offensive possession. Albers splits a double team. Right high post. Throws it out. Langton, left wing. Steps into a 3. Missed it short. Augustine, the defensive rebound. Great switch up defensively for the Bulldogs. It totally flustered the Dutch. And here comes Jamie Sitzman into the half court. 5:07 to go in the half. 23-20. MOC-Floyd Valley to lead. Baumgartner dribbles left over to the wing. Augustine left baseline feed. Utesh backs his way in on punt. Out up top. Augustine wide open 3 comes up short. Rebound Amon Langton, and he's fouled from behind going after the board. Gonna get Ethan Utesh the foul. That's his second, team's second. And so Andrew Grant's got to check in for Utesh, who's now picked up his second. Both Andrew Grant, Ethan Utesh, and a third in there, Mason Pippett. They're all forwards. They've all picked up 2 fouls now. Dogs have to be very careful down under the basket, especially Andrew Grant, who nearly fouled Blake Albers, but gets the benefit of the doubt. Here come the Dutch quickly up the floor, left of the key. Amon Langton flips it up, wouldn't go, but he got fouled. And 2 free throws for Amon Langton. Going to get Tyson Augustine for that foul, his first and team's third. Langton to the line to shoot 2. Scored 23-20, MOC-Floyd Valley. 4:45 left of the half, and Langton's first free throw is up and in. 24-20, Dutch on top. Second free throw is up and good. Perfect at the line for Amon Langton. It's 25-20. Dutchman. Dogs quickly up the floor. Andrew Grant left corner. Drives in the lane. Floats it up with a right hand. Got it to go off the front of the rim. Andrew Grant forcing the issue on a nice outlet from Brown Miller. And here comes Drayden Punt the other way. Right baseline. Backs his way in on Grant. Grant doesn't budge. Out up top of the key. Potamon drives in the lane. Kicks to the left corner. Open 3. Brightwell, yes. Carter Brightwell, the open kick out 3, 28-22, MOC-Floyd Valley, 4:15 left in the half. And the Dutch, who had been playing some pressure, back off and sag off into the half court. Here's Brown Miller, right of the circles with a dribble. Goes to the top of the key for Augustine. Right side handoff. Sitzman to his left. Bounces down to the right corner for Brown Miller. Screen left from Augustine. Double team. Throws it back out. Pick and pop. Right corner triple. Augustine, nothing but net there. And a timeout for Cody Deercup. The Bulldogs cut it back to 1 score. 28-25. MOC-Floyd Valley. 3:50 left in the half. Back after this break here on KLEM.
Men's fashions, tuxedo rentals, and dry cleaning services. That's Meshers Clothing, downtown Lamar's. Open weekdays 9 till 5:30, Saturdays 9 till 4. See Chad for all your fashion needs. That's Meshers in the middle, downtown Lamar's.
Hi, this is Sarah Gallus with RE/MAX Experience of Lamar's. RE/MAX Experience of Lamar's is a proud supporter of our area athletics. For all of your home buying and selling needs, call me, Sarah Gallus, today at 712-501-9128.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
This is Jamie Sitzman, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
3:50 to go before halftime, and the Bulldogs playing with a very good 7th-ranked MOC-Floyd Valley squad. The Dutchman boys lead the Bulldog boys 28-25, and here come the Dutch out of the Bulldog timeout. Langton drives right block, throws in the lane. Baumgartner picks it off. and the Dogs running up the other way. Baumgartner going after the ball was Cole Potabom, and he fouled him in the half court. Cole Potabom picks up his first, team foul number 5, and Baumgartner to the line. He'll shoot 2. Can cut it to a 1-point game if he knocks down both. Baumgartner's only been to the line twice all season. He's 1 of 2. First of 2 free throws for Baumgartner. The lefty shot is up and good. There you go. That'll bring that free throw percentage up just a little bit. 28-26, MOC-Floyd Valley. 3:37 to go before the end of the half. And we got some substitutions here for the Dutch. Owen Vanderpool and Carter Van Gelder check in. Drayden Punt, Blake Alberts go to the bench for MOC-Floyd Valley. Second free throw here for Baumgartner. Make it a 1-point game. Shot is up, and it goes off the left side of the rim a couple of times. Back to a 1-point game. 28-27, MOC-Floyd Valley. 3.5 to play before the halftime break. Here comes Van Gelder, left of the lane, high post, comes to a jump stop, pivots out and hands it off for Potabom. Left side, bounce down to the left block. Vanderpool goes to work, skip out pass, deflected by Augustine, kept it alive into the hands of Brightwell. Bounce it off Langton, right of the circle, 3 missed strong. Vanderpool aboard, left block, back up, and he's fouled. And this is going to be on the shot. He was going up for the shot. Baumgartner picks up his first, team foul number 4. 2 free throws coming for Owen Vanderpool, the honorable mention All Siouxland Conference selection last year. Double-double Tuesday night against Sheldon. 15 points, 10 boards, and he knocks down the first free throw. 29-27, MOC-Floyd Valley. 3:14 to go in the half. And the second one upcoming. This is another great offense the Bulldogs are facing off with. The last 4 games really have been against really good offenses. They're holding the Dutch to now just 30 points after the second free throw goes in for Vanderpool. 30-27 MOC-Floyd Valley. 3:10 left in the half. And here come the Dogs. Jackson Wells into the half quarter. Dribble handoff left wing. Sitzman, left high post. Augustine goes to work at the elbow. Out left side, it's Wells curling around the screen. Free throw line rises for the 15-footer and splashed it in. Jackson Wells mid-range game on point right now. 30-29 Dutch. 2:50 left in the half. Van Gelder, left wing with a handoff. Gives it off to Vanderpool. And a foul away from the basketball is going to go against the Dogs. It's Jamie Sitzman with his first. Team foul number 5, and 2 free throws are coming here for Blake Alberts. Yeah, both Sitzman and Alberts were trying to fight for the same real estate on the hardwood, and that doesn't always work out. 2 free throws coming from Blake Alberts, who is the leading scorer for the Dutch this season. He puts the first one around the rim once and down. He's got a game-high 11. It's 31-29 Dutchman. One of 4 Dutchmen averaging double figures this season, and he quickly puts the second one up and through. 32-29 MOC-Floyd Valley, 2:40 left in the half. Here comes Jackson Wells. A dribble handoff, right wing Baumgartner. Skips it over to the left side for Andrew Grant. Bounces top of the key. Augustine, tight defense from the Dutch. Gives it off to Wells. Jab step right, goes to his left to the head of the arc. Over to the left side for Grant. Shot clock at 15. Drives left to the lane to the block. Leans in. Right hand floater's up and good with a foul. Andrew Grant, bucket, plus 1 more coming to tie the game. He was fouled by Carter Van Gelder. That's his 3rd. Dutch are at the limit team foul-wise, and Lauren DeYoung has to bring in a couple of substitutions. Carter Van Gelder to the bench, Drayden Punt, Cole Potabom check in, as well as Owen Vanderpool checking out. And Andrew Grant's to the line, and 1 opportunity, and if he makes it, we're tied. 32-31 MOC-Floyd Valley, and 1 free throw for Grant. You betcha. Tie game at 32 on the and 1 for Andrew Grant. And here come the Dutch, trying to counter, retake the lead. Here's Potabom, throws it down to the right block, through the hands of Drayden Punt. Loose ball right corner, Punt keeps it alive. Out up top into the hands of Brightwell. Pass back top of the arc into the hands of Potabom. Left side corner swing. Langton drives the baseline, throws it out. Punt, Brightwell, 1 more pass, top of the arc, Potabom. Left high post with a drive. Shot clock at 10. Out left wing into the hands of Langton. He tries the left baseline, cut off of the block. Good defense from Wells. Reverse layup left hand didn't go, and a foul called. Going to say Wells undercut Langton, didn't give him a landing space. And Wells picks up his second personal, puts Langton, on the line to shoot 2. 3 of 4 at the free throw line here this contest for Langton. Came into tonight shooting just 64% at the line, and the first one comes up well short. 32-32. Lamar's tied with the number 7 ranked team in Class 3A. Probably going to be the number 1 seed in this area's sub-state that the Dogs will be put in. Second free throw for Langton. That one does go in. The Dutch back in front. 33-32 MOC-Floyd Valley. Minute 50 to go in the half. Dogs take it up with Cole Brownmiller. Right of the circles with a hip-high dribble. He drives in on Albers, kicks to the right corner. Andrew Grant lobs it up top. Baumgartner, wide open look at a 3. Comes up short, long rebound control by Albers. And the Dutch take it back, up by 1. Here comes Cole Potamon, left corner to Langton. Left elbow into the hands of Punt. Lobs it out to the right corner. Blake Albers drives left, puts up a 3 from the right wing. Comes up short, and Andrew Grant the rebound. He's fouled across the face. Going to get the foul on Carter Brightwell. It's his second, and it's going to put Andrew Grant on the line for more free throws. He'll get 2 of them here, and if he knocks them both down, the Dogs will have the lead for the first time tonight. With a minute 23 left in the half and a 33-32 Dutchman lead. Andrew Grant, first one up, first one in. We're tied at 33. Grant came into tonight 7 of 12 at the free throw line this season, but he's now made both of them here tonight. 9 of 14 overall. Second free throw for Grant. And it missed strong. Rebound pulled down by Baumgartner, right block, put on the deck, and it's ripped away by Potamon. The Dutch dodge a bullet. Now a long outlet. Taken away. Brownmiller saves it back in play to Augustine. We're tied at 33. Here comes Andrew Grant. Right side of lane to the block. Cut off. Out up top. Augustine the 3 for the lead. Comes up short. Fight for the rebound. Left block. Diving on the floor. Baumgartner has it. But he got tied up with it. A jump ball. Possession back to the Dutch. Now what an effort by both teams. Diving after the loose ball on the floor. Or at least 5 of them in that pile. Half the players were on the floor there. Minute 2 seconds to go before the break. Lamar's and MOC-Floyd Valley tied at 33. And here come the Dutch with Amon Langton. Dogs could use a stop. See if they can maybe get a chance to take the lead heading in the locker room. Langton, free throw line, steps back. Ball fakes, tight defense from Grant. A handoff for Brightwell. Right corner feed Punt. Jabs right, goes left, spins down the right side of the lane to the block, and he lays it in with the right hand. Drayden Punt with a nice spin move. 35-33 Dutch. 37 seconds left before the break. Brownmiller into the half court, about a 7-second difference. Shot clock and game clock. Brownmiller spins right, takes it to the wing. Backs it out, top of the arc into the hands of Sitzman. Right side beyond the arc for Grant. Dribbling left, top of the key. Grant down the right side of the lane, blows by Punt. He got tripped and fouled on the play. Drayden Punt picks up his second personal foul, and Andrew Grant's to the line to shoot a couple more free throws. No, excuse me, they're going to get Cole Potamon for the foul. Beg your pardon. That's Cole's second. So Drayden's still got 1. 2 free throws coming here for Andrew Grant. With 17.5 seconds left before the break, the free throw is up and in. And it's 35-34. MOC-Floyd Valley with the lead. Second free throw for Grant. Can tie the game. Shot is up, and the shot is good. Perfect at the line for Andrew Grant. We are tied at 35. 17.5 seconds to go in this first half. Here come the Dutch. They're going to probably hold for the final shot here. No shocker there. Langton, 10 seconds to go in the half. Picked up by Augustine in the half court. Back to a man-to-man. Langton crosses around. Augustine, oh, he's swatted by Baumgartner. Augustine saves it back to Carter. 1 second left. Three-quarter court heave. Oh, it'd be good if it goes, but it missed strong. Oh, just off the top of the glass. And what a way to end the first half. Tied at 35. What a first half for Lamar's and MOC-Floyd Valley. This could be a fun one, folks, so you're going to want to stick around. When we come back, we'll have your first half recap, get you caught up on what you may have missed, and we'll get you ready for what will prove to be an entertaining second half of play. Tied at 35, Lamar's in 7th-ranked MOC-Floyd Valley. We'll come back with halftime coverage in just a few minutes. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball here on KLEM.
Did you know that 20/20 vision doesn't mean that you see things perfectly? It means that your vision is normal, and even normal eyes need to be cared for, from eye coordination to depth perception, side vision to color vision. There are many factors that need attention. Let Gretkin Family Eye Care be your vision health provider. Gretkin Family Eye Care, downtown Lamar's.
Get more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty, Century 21 ProLink, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Galen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at galencatholic.org.
MRK Insurance knows that teamwork is dreamwork. At MRK Insurance, you get a great partner for all of your insurance needs. Visit them today on Central Avenue in Lamar's for a no-obligation quote for all of your insurance needs. That's MRK Insurance in Lamar's.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC in Lamar's supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamar's, Iowa.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products, and they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's.
This is Carter Baumgartner, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Back to the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM. Daniel Versteg with you. After one half of play, the Bulldogs are tied with the number 7 ranked team in boys basketball in Class 3A. 35 points apiece. What a contest so far for the Bulldogs. A good battle here against a very tough MOC-Floyd Valley squad. Dogs switched up into his zone a little bit there in quarter number 2 and really kind of slowed down MOC's progression on the offensive side. So let's get you a recap. Take a look at the first half of scoring numbers, or offensive stats anyway. The Bulldogs go 12 of 24 from the field, right at 50%. 3 of 10 from the three-point arc for right at 30%. And 8 of 11 at the free throw line. That's just under 75%. Leading scorer for the Bulldogs in the first half came off the bench. Andrew Grant, strong 8-point performance for him. He got 4 of those 8 points at the free throw line. It was perfect from the field outside of that. 2 for 2 from the field and 4 for 5 from the free throw line. That is not shabby by any means. Another 6 points each for Tate Murphy and Cole Brownmiller. Murphy's gotten his shots pretty much exclusively from the mid-range. Brownmiller hit a 3 in there. Another 6 points also for Tyson Augustine. He's hit a couple of long balls off the bench. Then we got 4 points for Jackson Wells. He's also got some good mid-range looks tonight. Another 2 points for Jamie Sitzman, a good dribble drive for him. Carter Baumgartner got 2 at the free throw line and 1 point at the line for Ethan Utesh. Dogs are just, again, I said it the last couple of games we've done. Offensively, no concerns with the Bulldogs right now. Defensively was really the only issue, and right now, I wouldn't have too many complaints. I mean, 35 points is a lot to give up, but this MOC-Floyd Valley squad scores 72 a game, so you're going to give up some, but just can you answer it long enough? And we'll see what happens to start the second half of play as well. Of course, the Dutch under the direction of a very successful head coach in Lauren DeYoung, so we know that they'll come out with some changes and shifts and things like that. MOC-Floyd Valley, they go 10 of 20 from the field, 4 for 9 from the three-point arc, and 11 of 15 at the free throw line. Leading scorer for the Dutch, that'd be Blake Albers. He had 12 points, made his first 3 3-point field goals. Another 6 points in there for Owen Vanderpool, 5 each for Amon Langton, Carter Brightwell, and Drayden Punt. And then 3 points as well for Carter Van Gelder as the Dutchmen get some good momentum on the offensive side of the ball. And we'll see if the Dogs have enough in the tank to hang with them in the second half of play. Tied at 35 at the halftime break. I believe it'll be Lamar's basketball. Yes, it will, to start the second half of play. Let's take a break, and we'll get that second half started in just a moment. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Plymouth Awards and Engraving is a proud sponsor of local athletics. For all of your custom awards and engraving needs, visit Plymouth Awards and Engraving at 130 4th Avenue Northeast in Lamars. You are sure to find that perfect gift for anyone at Plymouth Awards and Engraving.
Certified Public Accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports. Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
Focus, determination, and teamwork. These are just a few of the qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. It's our goal to provide the best products and convenient banking solutions with the flexibility to grow with you. We're proud to support our local athletes. Best of luck and keep reaching for your goals. Northwest Bank, a commitment you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Northwest Bank, commitment you can bank on.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Siouxland Glass is so glad you're supporting local athletes and listening to this great matchup. Siouxland Glass wants me to tell you that if you have a chip or crack in your windshield or need the whole thing replaced, you can call them at 540-9080. Siouxland Glass.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee in Lamars.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Hi, sports fans. This is Perry from Ace Hardware in Lamar's. We're happy to have a huge selection of what you need to efficiently maintain your home so you can find time to enjoy the game. Check out what's in the store at the new Ace Hardware downtown Lamar's.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
This is Tate Murphy, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Hey, welcome back inside Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM Radio with online audio. Found on our website at KLEM1410.com. A video stream can also be found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Lamar's 35, 7th-ranked MOC-Floyd Valley 35 as we get ready to start the second half of play. It'll be Lamar's basketball to get the second half started, so the Dogs will see if they can keep the momentum going out of the locker room. That's a tricky thing to do against a team like MOC-Floyd Valley that is really, really well coached, really, really disciplined, and the Bulldogs will have their hands full against them. See if Lamar's can keep the same energy. They had really good energy in the first half. Got to keep it going in the second half of play. The Bulldogs, I know Coach Deercup talked about it a little bit on Monday about how the Dogs need to get better to start the second half of play, and to do that, they came out earlier at the halftime break. They came out pretty early again tonight, and now we'll see if it works again, see if the energy stays up for the Dogs here in the second half. Here comes Jackson Wells into the half court to open quarter number 3 and half number 2. Cole Brownmiller with it, passed off to the right side wing. Tate Murphy launches a 3 and missed it short, and Langton pulls down the rebound. The Dutch come back the other way. They give it to Langton on a give and go, left of the lane, hangs in the air and missed the layup strong. Rebound on the backside, pulled down by Baumgartner. Both teams miss a shot to start the second half. Here comes Wells to the free throw line with a dribble drive, backs it out, right of the circles, and a clear out. Wells resets. Cody Deercup barks commands from the sideline. And now they start a play. Here's Wells, right of the lane, blows by, floats it from 8, missed off the right side rim. Rebound out of bounds, last touched by the Dutch. It'll stay Bulldog ball. Shot clock also resets there to a full shot clock due to the ball hitting the rim. Jackson Wells to inbound, goes left high post for Baumgartner. He sets his feet, drives left to the lane, backs it on punt. Pivots in the lane, step through with the left hand, floats it off, glass wouldn't go, punt the defensive rebound, and the Dutch remain tied at 35 with the Dogs. Here comes Blake Albers, dribbles right, backs it out to Langton, and he's giving it off to Carter Van Gelder, right of the circles. One dribble, bounces free throw line into the hands of Vanderpool, out right side, shot fake, now Albers lets the 3 fly and puts it down. Blake Albers from the right wing, he's got 15, Dutch on top, 38-35. Here come the Bulldogs now. Jackson Wells, right side wing, a handoff. Tate Murphy passes top of the arc. Cole Brownmiller has some space, now drives left high post, backs it out Utesh, right wing, dribbles in on punt, right block leans into him, double team, bounced out right corner. Brownmiller for the tie, right corner 3, air ball strong. And Amon Langton with the rebound. Here come the Dutch. Langton, right corner to the hands of Albers. He drives, dumps it under, right block, punt one, dribble, lays it up with the right hand and lays it in. And a timeout called by Cody Deercup, head coach of the Bulldogs. 40-35, Dutch with an early 5-0 run. 6:19 left in the third. We'll take a timeout. Back after this on KLEM.
Hi, this is Misty Zek.
This is Brock Nohava.
Hi, this is Abby Phillips.
Hi, this is Austin Sitzman.
This is Dave Close.
Hi, this is Jody with Exit Realty Midwest.
Exit Realty Midwest is proud to support our area athletes. Find them online at exitrealtymidwest.com.
Touchdown for great times at the Lamar's Eagles Club. Join us Tuesday nights for bingo, and don't miss our delicious Wednesday night burger night. Proud sponsors of local athletics, where the fun never stops. Visit the Eagles Club this week.
This is Cy Bixman, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Back to the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM. Lamar's online audio, KLEM1410.com. Video stream on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel as well. 6:18 to go in the third, and a 40-35 MOC-Floyd Valley advantage. The Bulldogs bring into the half court with Cole Brownmiller. He sets it up between the circles. Goes left side wing, Carter Baumgartner. And can't find a cutter. Now dribbles right. Over to the wing for Brownmiller. Jab step. Works right corner. Drives the baseline. Cut off with a double team trap. Splits it. Floats it up with the right side. Hand off the side of the glass and out of bounds. And it is Dutchman ball. The Bulldogs start off the second half 0 for 5 from the field. And MOC-Floyd Valley has a chance to grow their lead. Here they come into the half court with Carter Van Gelder. Right side wing. Backs down to the defender. Kick out three. Blake Albers missed it in and out. Of the rebound for Ethan Utesh. And here come the Bulldogs the other way. Jackson Wells, right of the circles with a dribble. Over to the left side for Ethan Utesh. Utesh off the dribble, puts up a three, missed it strong. Rebound deflected over to Amon Langton. And the Dutch bring it up the floor. Albers, left side, dumps it down to the left baseline. Punt, had the ball ripped away by Tate Murphy. And the Bulldogs bring it up. Baumgartner over to Tate Murphy, right of the circles. And he backs it out to Carter. Jackson Wells sets it up at the point. Left corner, Cole Brownmiller back out to Wells. 40-35, MOC-Floyd Valley, 5:13 to go in the third. And Wells sets it up from the point. Top of the key, between the legs dribble, left elbow, kick to the left corner. Brownmiller contested three, and he puts it down. Good close by Amon Langton, but Brownmiller hits the three, and a foul against the Dutch. An offensive foul with Jackson Wells trying to take it away from Langton. Langton's first, team's first. Dogs take over, down 2. With 5:02 left to play in the third quarter, it is a 40-38 Dutchman lead. Brownmiller quickly from the top of the arc for three, missed it strong, and the rebound for Owen Vanderpool. Dutch quickly up the floor, right side Brightwell, top of the arc Vanderpool, over to Langton, left of the circle, skips it over right corner, down to the right block into the hands of Punt. He's guarded by Baumgartner out there, throws to the left corner, Langton, the zone, back in effect for the Dogs, left of the lane, Vanderpool puts it up, swatted off the glass by Utesh, but a foul called. And the foul should be on 21. It was signaled on 12, though. I think it's on Utesh. First free throw is in and out for Vanderpool. So he doesn't get that one to drop. And we're going to say that was on Utesh. Third personal, team foul number 1, because number 12 is sitting on the bench currently, Keegan Gengler. Second free throw for Vanderpool. Got that one to drop. 1 of 2 at the line. And a 41-38 MOC-Floyd Valley advantage. 4:40 to go in quarter number 3. Dogs get ready to bring it up the floor, down by a score. 4:36 to go in the third. Jackson Wells into the half court, a handoff from Murphy, right wing. Dribbles right of the lane, kicks to the right corner. Wells bobbles out to Murphy, right wing, step back three, missed strong, long rebound. Wells controls at top of the arc. He rifles right corner. Brownmiller open three. That one missed too much as well. Rebound Vanderpool, and a travel against the Dutch. Vanderpool traveled the basketball, juggling it, changing his pivot feet. And the Bulldogs will take over. Baseline right of the hoop with the inbound. And it'll be Andrew Grant to inbound. 4:18 left in the third. 41-18. MOC-Floyd Valley. Grant bounced it in right baseline, short corner to Wells. He pivots out, gives it to Brownmiller. Left of the lane, high post. Out to Pippett. Dribbles elbow, shot fake. Kicks to the right side, Tyson Augustine. Right baseline drive, step back right corner. Bounce it over to Wells. Skips to the left side. Grant for three in the tie. Missed strong. Fight for the rebound. Controlled by Van Gelder. Goes diving for it. And Pippett commits a foul. Mason Pippett diving for the ball. Got the legs of Carter Van Gelder. And Pippett picks up his third. Team foul number 2 in the third quarter. 41-38 MOC-Floyd Valley. 3:59 left in the third. So now Ethan Utesh and Mason Pippett each have 3 fouls. And the Dutchman bringing up the floor with Blake Albers. Here's a handoff, and around the perimeter it goes to the left side for Brightwell. Top of the arc, Albers looks, goes right, high post. Vanderpool dumps it down to the right baseline. Drayden punts, spins under the basket, and he's pushed out of bounds. And if this is Andrew Grant, the Dogs will be in a pickle. Yep, it's Grant. That's his third. Team foul number 3 of the third quarter. Grant, Pippett, Utesh, all with 3 fouls. Inbound baseline right of the hoop. Goes to the free throw line, Vanderpool. Trying to dump it down. Augustine got a hand on it, takes it away. 2-on-1, bounced it to Grant. Right of the lane, he lays it in with a right hand. good. Defense turned to offense. Dogs back down one, 41-40, 3.5 to play in the third. Here's Langton, top of the arc, over to the right side, Vanderpool, right baseline drive to the block, cut off Augustine, bounce to the cutting, Brightwell, right of the lane, lays it off the front of the rim, no good, but he got fouled. And 2 free throws for Carter Brightwell. Cole Brownmiller with his first, team's 4th of the quarter. Dutch are in a much better shape foul-wise. 2 free throws coming here for Carter Brightwell, and the first one goes. It's a 42-40 MOC-Floyd Valley advantage. Brightwell, the junior, now 6 of 7 at the free throw line this season. Second free throw for Carter Brightwell. And the shot is up. It's good. Perfect at the line for Carter Brightwell, and a 43-40 MOC-Floyd Valley lead. 3:23 to go in this third quarter. Bulldogs bringing up the floor with Jackson Wells. Still down by just 1 basket, but it's been a three-pointer, and three-pointers have been tough to come by here in the second half. Baumgartner left of the circles. Passed up top, Jackson Wells. Dribbles left, off the screen from Baumgartner. Now takes a free throw line, puts up a contested 15-footer. Oh, it went halfway down and didn't drop. The rebound the other way, outlet to punt. Bounced it out Albers, left corner, skips to the right corner. 3 by Brightwell, that's high off the backside of the rim, pulled down by Carter Baumgartner. Bulldogs still down 3, 2:50 to go in the third. 43-40 MOC-Floyd Valley. Jackson Wells lobs it, taken away by Langton. He got a hand on the ball on its way up. Langton up the floor, bounces right lane. Albers lays it in, plus a foul. Blake Albers, the basket. He's going to the line for one more. The foul's on Jackson Wells. That's his 3rd. Team's 5th. And an and one free throw for Blake Albers as Wells goes to the bench. Tate Murphy checks in for him. Jackson Wells, Andrew Grant, Ethan Utesh, and Mason Pippin, all with 3 fouls for the Dogs. And 1 free throw, Albers, and he puts it in. 46-40. MOC-Floyd Valley lead, 2:37 left in the half. Quickly up the floor, right baseline, Murphy to the block. Finger roll with the right hand, dances in. Quick basket. That's a good response. 46-42 Dutch. Langton the other way, takes to the cup, and it got turned away. Brownmiller might have got a hand on that shot, and Augustine the rebound. Dogs bring it up down 4. 2:18 left in the third. Sitzman steps back right corner, top of the arc to Augustine. Lets the 3 fly, missed it short. Rebound tapped up. Brownmiller comes down with it left baseline. He drives, leans into the defender, and an offensive foul is called against Brownmiller. Second personal foul against Brownmiller. It does not turn into free throws, and the Dutch will take over. 2:07 left in the third. 46-42 MOC-Floyd Valley. Just would love to see that fake being foul, flopping call every now and then. Could be very useful. Here's Van Gelder bouncing back door. Albers uncontested to the block and lays it in with the right hand. Blake Albers gets a good look off of it. 48-42 Dutch. Sitzman throws it out. Augustine left wing couldn't keep it alive. And the pass goes behind Tyson Augustine out of bounds. Dutchman take over. Minute 48 left in the third. Dogs down 6. Could use a stop. Left corner feed Owen Vanderpool. Dribbles right. Passed up top. Right high post into the hands of Van Gelder. He backs it out. Langton curls around the defender. Left of the lane to the block, and he lays it in with the left hand. And it's 50-42. Dutch, the largest lead for MOC-Floyd Valley since it was 8-0. Here's Cole Brownmiller, right side wing. Dribbles left, pass back out to Sitzman. Left of the circles on the wing, a handoff for Tate Murphy. Gotta respond. Murphy, left baseline drive, jump stop, floats it from 8, too strong. Fight for the rebound. Albers controlled it, and he got undercut on the rebound. 2 free throws coming. Fouls on Tate Murphy. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2 free throws are coming here for Blake Albers. The Dutch have not led by more than 8 in this game, and they can do that if one of these free throws goes in at least. 50-42, MOC-Floyd Valley, a minute 14 left to go in the third. First of 2 for Albers, up and down. 51-42, Dutch lead. A little 5-0 run for MOC-Floyd Valley has given them their largest lead of the night. Second free throw for the Dutch. And it's up, it's good. 52-42, MOC-Floyd Valley, a 6-0 run, and they lead by 10. Here comes Jamie Sitzman up the floor. Left side, going back door, finds Brown Miller to the cup, and he lays it in with the right hand. Didn't really handle the pass very cleanly, but he's still got a good look. And now here's Amon Langton. He travels. Going the other way with the basketball. And a transition turnover will give the Bulldogs the ball back. Down 8 minutes to go in the third. Cole Brown Miller gets it into Jamie Sitzman, back to Cole. And the Dogs take it up the floor, down 8. Previously was the largest margin of lead of the night, but has changed. And now the Bulldogs can cut back into it. Brown Miller dribbles left, high post, cut off, tries to back it out, finds Augustine, top of the circle, 3, won't go, comes up short. And the rebound pulled down by the Dutch. Here comes Blake Albers up the floor. MOC-Floyd Valley up by 8, 52-44, 30 seconds to go in the third. Langton, screen left from Vanderpool, takes it left of the lane to the block, curls around Augustine, right-hand floater, came up short, rebound tapped out to Tate Murphy. Dogs want to sprint it up. Murphy, 20 seconds left of the third, and he backs it out. Jamie Sitzman, half-court stripe, guarded by Langton. 15 seconds left in the third. Sitzman to his left for Brown Miller. Brings it out to the half-court stripe. 10 seconds left in the third. Screen left from Augustine. Brown Miller left of the lane, steps back over to Augustine. Left wing 3 with the buzzer about to go off. Comes up short. Langton the rebound, and he traveled before getting off a three-quarter court heave. And that will end the third quarter of play. So the Dutch put up a nice run there to finish the quarter. Score 6 in a row, and it's 52-44, Dutchman lead. We'll take a break. Fourth quarter coming your way in just a moment. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Galen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
This is Cole Brown Miller, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Cole Brown Miller had 5 of the 9 points in quarter number 3. He's got 11 to lead the Dogs, who trail MOC-Floyd Valley going into quarter number 4. 52-44 the score in favor of the Dutch. MOC-Floyd Valley will have the basketball to start this fourth period of play. And MOC-Floyd Valley will get things going here. Bulldogs need some answers, and seeing if they can cut into that 8-point deficit. They go backdoor to Blake Albers, who lays it in with the right hand. Quickly they find Albers, gets an open look, 24 points for him, and it's 54-44 Dutch. Dogs back the other way. Murphy passes top of the arc to Brown Miller. Looking, dribbling right, and goes over to Jackson Wells. Screen right from Utesh, right corner, double team cut off, back up top to Brown Miller. Dribbles right, high post, jump stop of the paint, throws it out to Baumgartner. Right corner kick out. Utesh, the long 2, comes up short, fight for the rebound, results in a foul against the Dogs. Foul is against Tate Murphy. That's his 4th. And so Tyson Augustine's got to check in for him. Murphy 1 foul away from the limit. The score 54-44. MOC-Floyd Valley, 7:23 to go in the game. Bulldogs will meet the Dutch with some full-court defense, try and force the issue, and they need a takeaway. They can't get a takeaway. They got to get a stop. Here comes Amon Langton into the half court for the Dutch. Passes top of the key to Carter Van Gelder. Right side wing, pivots back to his left. Over to the left side, Vanderpool. Dribble handoff. Left side, trade and punt. Drives into the alley, kicks to the right corner. Blake Albers the 3, and he got it. He was undercut by Brown Miller on the follow-through. And a 4-point play possibility for Blake Albers. Yeah, you saw that one coming. A little too hard of a closeout for Cole Brown Miller, and you just can't do that. You got to give the shooter a space to land, and Brown Miller didn't do that. It's his 3rd personal, team 2nd, and a 4-point play for Blake Albers. 28 points for the Dutchman's leading scorer, 58-44, MOC-Floyd Valley. And here come the Dogs. Need a response. Brownmiller, left block, out to the left wing. Augustine drives in the lane, gathers, floats it up from 8 with a right hand, missed it short. And the Bulldogs starting to crumble a little bit. Fight for the rebound and a little bit of late extracurriculars with Owen Vanderpool and Tyson Augustine going after the basketball. Got a jump ball, possession back to the Dogs. And our officials will give a little bit of a talking to both Vanderpool and Augustine. Both of them ripping for the ball with each other and just kind of getting caught up in the heat of the moment. I don't blame them, understandably. Augustine will inbound, baseline right of the hoop. Out to the corner, Baumgartner dumps it down to the right block. Augustine backs his way in, right hand hook shot, spins around the rim and drops. The big basket, now a timeout for Cody Deercup. Bulldogs have some work to do, 6:39 to play. 58-46, MOC-Floyd Valley the lead. We'll take a timeout. We're back after this here on KLEM.
Quality Lube of Lamar's is proud of all our Plymouth County athletes. At Quality Lube, they focus on you, the customer, to ensure that they can keep you on the road when you need to be. From diagnostic repair to routine oil changes, Quality Lube can do it all.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamar's and Akron.
Game on, Lamar's. Looking for a winning team for your finances? Join Cent Credit Union. As a member-owned cooperative, Cent is all about you, your goals, your community. Let's score big together. Visit centcu.org today, where your success is our play.
This is Tyson Augustine, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
6:39 remains in regulation. The Bulldogs trail the number 7 ranked team in the state, MOC-Floyd Valley, 58-46. Bulldogs have the basketball they're on defense, excuse me. It's MOC-Floyd Valley basketball after the made basket. Bulldogs have just one timeout remaining, and Carter Van Gelder can run the length of the baseline to get it in, and he does get into Blake Albers. Bulldogs meet him with full court defense. Albers with a crossover, gets free of Cole Brownmiller, and he leaves it off for Carter Van Gelder. Guarded by Andrew Grant, dribbles right of the circles, tight defense, tries to back him down, right high post, Van Gelder. Tight defense from Grant, goes backdoor Langton to the right block, lays it up short, got his own rebound amidst a double team, tries to pivot out, throws it out to Albers, left side, gets downhill, kicks to the right corner, Langton the three-pointer up, it's short, long rebound, Jackson Wells. And here come the Bulldogs down a dozen. Wells to the cup, right-hand layup is too strong, but he got called for a charge as well. Jackson Wells fouls Blake Albers the charge. That's his 4th. Jackson Wells now one foul away from the limit for the Dogs. Jamie Sitzman will check in for him. Both Tate Murphy and Jackson Wells stuck on the bench with 4 fouls apiece. 6:06 to play in a 58-46 Dutchman lead. And here comes Langton into the half court for MOC-Floyd Valley. Gives it off top of the key to Van Gelder. Dribbles left, a handoff, Drayden punt, kicks right corner, Vanderpool. One more pass, right side wing to Langton. Top of the arc, Van Gelder, a head fake, dribbles right to the high post, goes back door, Langton into the basket, kick to the left corner, punt. Steps inside the arc and now gives it off to Van Gelder. Right high post, right of the lane, kicks to the right corner. Langton contested 3, airballed short. Rebound deflected to punt. Back up, he got rejected from behind Augustine, but Vanderpool there for the O board. And he puts it back up and in. Owen Vanderpool, offensive rebound put back, 60-46 Dutchman, 5:25 left in the ball game. Tyson Augustine to the head of the key, bounces left. Brownmiller, shot fake, got the defender in the air, throws it out left corner. And we got a foul before the kick-out pass. We're going to get Drayden punt for foul number 2. Team foul number 1 of the 4th quarter. Just the second foul against the Dutch here in the second half of play. Been playing very clean. And it'll be Cole Brownmiller to inbound baseline left of the hoop. Just no movement. Now he lobs it up top for Baumgartner. A handoff, Augustine curls around the perimeter, right corner into the hands of Brownmiller. Now he puts a three up. Not in rhythm, off front rim. Rebound Carter Van Gelder. And the rebound controlled by the Dutch. Here they come. 5 minutes to go. 60-46 MOC-Floyd Valley. Vanderpool, right corner Langton, drives the right baseline, throws it out right wing into the hands of Van Gelder. Looking back door, finds Albers, gets bumped before the shot, and a foul called. The inbound will come under the basket. This one will go against Tyson Augustine, his second, and team foul number 4 in the fourth quarter. Team foul number 4 against the Dogs, and Blake Albers will inbound baseline left of the hoop. Goes to the free throw line. Van Gelder looking back door. Finds Vanderpool. One-hand catch, right block. Muscles his way to the left block. And he lays it in with the left hand for 2. 62-46. MOC-Floyd Valley on top. 4:40 to play in regulation. Baumgartner takes it to the cup quickly with a left-hand finger roll, and he scores that one. And it's 62-48. 4.5 to play in this game. Here comes Van Gelder. Ball poked loose by Baumgartner. Couldn't get it totally free. Albers skips to the right side wing. Vanderpool puts the three up. Airballed it strong and out of bounds. It's Bulldog basketball. And a timeout coming for Lauren DeYoung and the Dutch. 4:21 to play. 62-48. MOC-Floyd Valley. We'll take a break. Back with more after this here on KLEM.
Remember Stockton Towing, your AAA trained and certified operators for Iowa, Nebraska, and South Dakota. No matter when or where, call 402-508-5500. Stockton Towing, your roadside lifeguard and proud sponsor of high school sports.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
This is head coach Cody Deercup, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
4:21 to go in the game. The Dutchmen call a timeout. Lamar's down 62-48. So the number 7 ranked team in boys basketball. Bulldogs bring it up the floor with Jamie Sitzman. Left of the circles. Bounces down to the left corner. Utesh, a double team trap. Dribbles out of there. Passes right side. Intercepted. Blake Albers beats the Bulldogs the other way. Reverses a right hand layup in for 2. 30 points tonight for Blake Albers. Dogs trying to go quickly the other way. Augustine, right baseline. Out up top. Sitzman, left corner swing. Murphy, catch and shoot 3. Comes up short. Long rebound out of bounds off the Dogs, and it's MOC-Floyd Valley basketball. Dogs can't quite respond, and the Dutch lead it by 16. Augustine intercepts the ball, throws it off Langton and out of bounds. What a play. Tyson Augustine intercepted the pass, momentum carrying him out of bounds. He threw it off Langton to get the out-of-bounds play, and the Dogs will have it down 16. Gotta capitalize on it, though. 3:49 to play. Baumgartner to trigger it in. Goes into the cutting. Augustine floats it up from 10. Spun around the rim and out. Rebound off the Dogs. It's MOC-Floyd Valley basketball out of bounds. 3:45 to go. 64-48. Dutch. Inbound goes to Vanderpool. Goes back to Van Gelder, and Van Gelder gets ahead of steam up the floor. Picked up by Grant. Now he gives it off for Albers, left side wing. Throws right of the circles. Langton gets downhill, left of the lane to the block. Goes up with a shot that missed short. Good contest by the Dogs, and here comes Lamar's. Here's Grant. Bounce it off to Sitzman. Half-court circle. Lobs right corner. Murphy, quick release of a 3. Yes! Tate Murphy hits the right corner 3. And the Dogs need to stop the other way, but they commit a foul and will put Blake Albers on the line to shoot 2. Going to get Tyson Augustine. That's his 3rd, team's 5th. And 2 free throws coming for Blake Albers. 3:15 to go in the game. 64-51, MOC-Floyd Valley. Albers to shoot 2. And the first one is up and good. 65-51, MOC-Floyd Valley. What a massive night. 31 points for Albers. He's only missed one shot in the second half. Just impressive. Second free throw for Albers is good. 66-51. Albers is 6 of 7 from the field, 6 of 6 from the free throw line in the second half. Just one 3-point miss. It's unbelievable. He scored 20 of his 32 points in the second half alone. And the Bulldogs bring it up down 15. Got to get some points back. Here's Wells, lobs it over to Jamie Sitzman, left of the circle. He puts up a three and puts it down. Jamie Sitzman at the right time hits the three, and the Dogs foul Blake Albers in transition. 3:02 to play. Fouls on Jamie Sitzman, his second. And again, the Dogs are at the limit team foul-wise. The first made three-pointer of the year for Jamie Sitzman. Could not have come at a better time. 2 free throws for Albers. First one up and good. 67-54. Dutchman, 3:02 to play. Second free throw upcoming, and that one is good as well. 34 for Albers. He's got half of MOC-Floyd Valley's points. 68-54 Dutch. 2:55 to play. Sitzman, crossover, over to the left side. Brownmiller gets downhill, left to the lane. Ball's poked away. Albers up ahead. Langton leaves it off for punt. Goes up with a flush. He missed it on the way up. Tried to go back down, right block, and he got a foul on the putback. And 2 free throws coming for Drayden Punt. Fouls on Jackson Wells. That's his 5th. He's fouled out of the game. Jackson Wells fouls out of the game with 4 points. And Cody Deercup, he's going to come up with a substitution here. And they're going to start a timer here. And Andrew Grant will be the substitution for Jackson Wells. So Wells is fouled out of the game. He's been big in facilitating the offense, but just couldn't quite keep his hands clean. 2 free throws coming for Drayden Punt after he missed his first shot. And Cody Deercup's wondering, well, how come it's not a travel? First of 2 free throws wide left. I think his argument is if you throw the ball up and come down with it, that's a travel. But if you're in the act of shooting, you can get away with it. And I think that's what the official told Coach Deercup. Second free throw for Drayden Punt. It's up and in. And 69-54, MOC-Floyd Valley, 2:40 to go in the ball game. Jamie Sitzman lobs under the basket. Grant, alley-oop layup, danced out. Brownmiller, the putback, and he gets fouled on the second try. 2 free throws for Cole Brownmiller. Look at Carter Van Gelder. That's his 4th, team's 2nd. And 2 free throws for Cole Brownmiller. So Carter Van Gelder is a foul away from fouling out of this game for the Dutch. Really the only one in foul trouble. They've got a lot of room there. First free throw for Brownmiller. The rims around and out. And we'll get Owen Vanderpool into the ball game. He checks in for Van Gelder with 4 fouls in this game. Second free throw for Brownmiller, as he could try and salvage at least 1 point at the line. The shot is up and good. 69-55, MOC-Floyd Valley. 2.5 to play. Oh, and Cole Brownmiller with a kick ball. He leaped up in the air to try and deflect an Owen Vanderpool lob, but instead he went low with it. And Brownmiller's kick gives the Dutch a re-inbound. Vanderpool bounced it in. Albers splits a double team back to Vanderpool. Lobs it up front into the hands of Langton. And Langton's into the half court. Gives it off Vanderpool. He had established himself in the half court. Vanderpool half court circle. Over to Langton. Right of the circles. Guarded by Tyson Augustine. Over to Blake Albers. Double team. Ball poked loose. Albers recovers over to Langton. And a timeout called by the Dutch. Lauren DeYoung wants to talk it over. 2:13 to play. 69-55 Dutch. We'll take a break. Back in just a moment here on KLEM.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
Lamar's Agri-Center, your local source for top-performing Kent feed products, bulk grass seed, bulk bird seed, lawn care essentials, dust control solutions, and much more, all accompanied with exceptional service. The Lamar's Agri-Center, your source for everything that grows.
This is Ethan Utrecht, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
back out of the Dutchman timeout with 2:13 to go. It's 69-55. MOC-Floyd Valley the lead. And the Dutch have the inbound. They go into the backcourt. Augustine swatted it out of bounds in that backcourt. And the Dutch will have to re-inbound in Lamar's half. Giovanni Kabongo's going to check in, give the Dogs a little bit more defense here. Kabongo, who had multiple steals in a game not too long ago. When he plays, he's averaging at least a steal a game. Let's see if it comes here. Inbound on a bounce. Into Langton, double team. He's dribbling around two defenders, and he gets fouled from behind. Amon Langton to the line. He'll shoot two. And the foul's on Tyson Augustine. That's his fourth. Man, the Dogs are flirting with fire here foul-wise. Augustine picks up his fourth. He's going to be traded, I think, for Tate Murphy, who's also got 4 fouls. Carter Baumgartner, he's only got 1. He'll check in here as well. Amon Langton, first of 2, around and out. A rare miss at the free throw line tonight for the Dutch. And only their third miss, at the line here in the second half, but with about 15 attempts or so. Second free throw for Langton. That shot is up and good. 70-55, MOC-Floyd Valley. 2:07 to go in the contest. And here come the Dogs. Baumgartner, right side wing with a handoff, right corner. Murphy drives the right baseline, cut off of the block, throws it out up top. Brown Miller launches a 25-foot three and splashed it in. And the final timeout of the night used by Cody Deercup. Lamar's out of timeouts. Minute 55 to go, 70-58 Dutch. Dogs aren't totally out of it yet. We're back with more after this on KLEM.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's.
For all your construction needs, trust the Wilchin Brothers. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135 for Wilchin Brothers Incorporated.
Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamar's today at 546-7821 and make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamar's.
This is Jamie Sitzman, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Back inside Lamar's community competition, Jim. Daniel Versteg with you with a minute 55 to go in regulation. 7th-ranked MOC-Floyd Valley, a 70-58 lead on the Bulldogs. Cole Brownmiller hit a big three just before Lamar's final timeout of the night. Try and keep this one somewhat close. Dogs need a takeaway. They get into Van Gelder. He's double-teamed, throws it up floor to Blake Albers. Giovanni Kabongo picks him up in the half-court, goes after the basketball and fouls him. And 2 free throws coming for Blake Albers. Gonna get Giovanni Kabongo for his first. He just checked into the game not too long ago. Blake Albers to shoot 2, and we'll get the offensive substitutions into the contest for the Dogs. Lamar's totally going with an offensive and defensive change and approach here. Blake Albers ready to shoot 2 to add to what already has been a massive night. His first free throw is good. 35 points for Blake Albers. 71-58, MOC-Floyd Valley. He still has only missed 1 shot in the second half. Bonkers. 9 of 9 at the free throw line in the second half. 12 of 13 by himself for the game at the line. Now make it 13 of 14. He hits the second one there. 72-58, MOC-Floyd Valley. Brownmiller, left baseline drive, cut off of the block. Throws it out to Sitzman. Skips it right side. Baumgartner, one more, right corner. Murphy, open three, comes up short. Long rebound, Drayden punt. Throws it away into the hands of Murphy. Turnaround shot in the lane. Floater missed short. Offensive rebound. Augustine lays it around the rim and out. And the rebound for Drayden punt. Man, one of those had to go down for the Dogs. Keep him in it. But Augustine has picked up his 5th. That's 5 fouls for Tyson Augustine. He's fouled out with 8 points. He's the second Bulldog to foul out tonight, and Cy Bixaman checks in for him. A minute 29 to go. Drayden punt now at the line to shoot 2. Recently saw he got an offer to play Division I football at Kansas and Kansas State. First of 2 for punt. It is up, and it's too strong. So Tegan Bogue, Giovanni Kabongo check back in for the Dogs. Tate Murphy and Cole Brownmiller go to the bench. Not really the defensive guys into the contest. A little interesting move there. Second free throw for punt. That one's up and good. He got one of them. 73-58 Dutchman. Minute 29 to go in the game. Inbound to Jamie Sitzman. And he starts working up the floor for the Dogs. Left of the circles, bounces right wing, intercepted by Carter Van Gelder. Dribbles into the half court, waits for everybody to join him. Knows that he does not have to force the issue. That's a really smart, unselfish play. And now Giovanni Kabongo takes it away from Blake Alberts. Minute 10 to go. Dogs down 15. They're going to need a miracle to come back in this one. Kabongo, a crossover to his left hand. Feeds it over to the left wing into the hands of Tegan Bogue. Off a screen to the free throw line. Stops. Out to Kabongo. Left corner. Jabs right. Goes left. Step back. Left corner. Three. Airballed short. Rebound tracked down by the Dutch. 50 seconds to go. And Jamie Sitzman fouls Amon Langton. That's Jamie's third. And I think we're going to get an emptying of the bench here with 50 seconds to play. What an effort, though, by the Dogs. I mean, you just cannot fault them for the effort put forth here. 2 free throws for Langton. First one up, first one good. 74-58, MOC-Floyd Valley. All I would know is if I'm the Dutch, I don't know that I want to see Lamar's in a sub-state quarterfinal coming up later in February. Second free throw for Langton. Get them to 75. Shot is up. It's in and out. Wadi Hosniong pulls down the defensive rebound. And here come the Dogs. Long outlet to Cy Bixham. It is way too long and out of bounds. And it'll be Dutchman basketball. 74-58. MOC-Floyd Valley, number 7 of the state. They're going to keep their winning ways going, get to 8-2. It's going to be their third win in a row. Pivoting out of traffic there is Carter Brightwell. He drives under the basket, throws it out right of the circle. Shot fake, pass top of the key. Potabom drives, ball poked free by Kabongo. Kick to the left corner. Tryson Gruendijk out to the left side. Potabom left to the lane to the block. Went up with a shot. It got poked away from him. Kabongo up ahead. Cy Bixham in one-on-one. Steps around the defender. Left-hand layup. Came up short. And the rebound controlled by Brightwell. He's able to throw it up the floor and get into the hands of Thatcher Doohan. And he is fouled. We get Keegan Gengler for a foul. Nope. Giovanni Kabongo picks up the foul. His second. 2 free throws coming for Thatcher Dugan. 74-58. 10 seconds to go in the contest. First shot is up, and it's good. 75-58. MOC-Floyd Valley pulling away now. For good. Second free throw. It's up. That one's around the rim and settles in. 76-58 Dutch. Dogs 10 seconds to go. Wadi Hosniong into the half court. Right wing off a screen from Bixman. Steps inside the arc. Long 2. Up short. Rebound controlled by the Dutch. And that'll be your ball game here from Lamar's. Final score, MOC-Floyd Valley 76 and Lamar's 58. What a battle, though. Dogs gave the number 7 team in the state a good fight, but unfortunately fall short. The Dutch improved to 8-2 on the year. Lamar's now falls to 1-7 with their second loss in 3 games. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have our post-game coverage, get you a recap of the scoring numbers, and have a chat with Cody Deercup, head coach of the Bulldog boys basketball team as well. Again, the final score, 7th-ranked MOC-Floyd Valley 76, Lamar's 58. Back with our post-game coverage in just a minute. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
For all of your commercial or residential concrete or construction needs, JMax Construction is ready for you. At JMax Construction, you can be sure that your project will be handled with great customer service as well as the best of class construction and concrete work. Call JMax Construction and Concrete today at 540-0574.
At RBC Wealth Management, we believe financial security begins by building a plan you can trust. We provide personalized advice customized to your needs. Let's build your plan today. Call Rick Knipe of RBC Wealth Management at 712-540-2644 to see how we can help.
men's fashions, tuxedo rentals, and dry cleaning services. That's Measures Clothing, downtown Lamar's. Open weekdays 9 till 5:30, Saturdays 9 till 4. See Chad for all your fashion needs. That's Measures in the middle, downtown Lamar's.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Hi, this is Sarah Gallus with RE/MAX Experience of Lamar's. RE/MAX Experience of Lamar's is a proud supporter of our area athletics. For all of your home buying and selling needs, call me, Sarah Gallus, today at 712-501-9128.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Focus, determination, and teamwork. These are just a few of the qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. It's our goal to provide the best products and convenient banking solutions with the flexibility to grow with you. We're proud to support our local athletes. Best of luck and keep reaching for your goals. Northwest Bank, a commitment you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Northwest Bank, commitment you can bank on.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
Did you know that 20/20 vision doesn't mean that you see things perfectly? It means that your vision is normal, and even normal eyes need to be cared for, from eye coordination to depth perception, side vision to color vision. There are many factors that need attention. Let Gretkin Family Eye Care be your vision health provider. Gretkin Family Eye Care, downtown Lamar's.
Get more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty, Century 21 ProLink, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
This is Carter Baumgartner, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
All right, welcome back to our post-game coverage tonight. Lamar's Community falls to 7th-ranked MOC-Floyd Valley, 76-58. The Dutch improved to 8-2 on the year. Lamar's falls to 1-7. Great ball game. It was tied at the end of the first half at 35 points apiece. However, MOC-Floyd Valley outscored the Dogs 41-23 in the second half, nearly a margin of 2-1. And the Dutch come away with an 8-2 record, their third win in a row. Well, coming up on our post-game coverage, we're going to try and chat with Cody Deercup, head coach of the Bulldog boys basketball team. But we also get you a recap of the post-game stats. Make sure you join us tomorrow night as well. The Bulldogs will be at Storm Lake, an Old Lakes Conference rivalry renewed there. Our coverage will begin at 5:45 from Storm Lake, with the girls' game tipping off at 6, boys' game at 7:30. Catch them all right here on KLEM Radio, and I believe we'll be planning on a live stream as well. That can be found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Well, let's take a look at the scoring numbers, the offensive stats for this contest. Lamar's goes 21 of 59 from the field in this contest. The unfortunate part is they went 9 of 35 from the field in the second half alone. So, man, it was just really tough to get baskets to drop, especially from the outside. Lamar's went 7 of 28 from the three-point arc for the game, 4 for 18 from long range in the second half of play. Dogs also go 9 of 13 at the free throw line. Only got 2 free throw attempts in the second half of this contest. Leading scorer, Cole Brownmiller, had 15 points. He had a couple of threes there in the second half of play. 11 points for Tate Murphy. Another 10 points in there for Andrew Grant. Good minutes for him off the bench. 8 points for Tyson Augustine. 5 points for Jamie Sitzman. 4 as well for Carter Baumgartner, and just 1 point in there for Ethan Utesh. Another 4 points for Jackson Wells, in case I failed to mention that while I was going down my list. MOC-Floyd Valley, they just got so many opportunities that you just can't pass them up. The Dutch went 20 of 41 from the field, 6 of 16 from the three-point arc, and they went 30 for 39 from the free throw line. They nearly attempted as many free throws as field goals. 30 of 39 at the line for the Dutch, and they just capitalized on their opportunities. Blake Albers, a whopping 36 points, including 24 of them alone in the second half of play. He ended up going 13 of 14 at the free throw line, a combined 9 for 14 from the field, 5 of 9 at the three-point arc in this contest. Another 11 points for Owen Vanderpool, 9 for Amon Langton, 7 each for Carter Brightwell and Drayden Punt, 3 for Carter Van Gelder, and 2 late for Thatcher Dugan. Our post-game coverage rolls along with the head coach of the Bulldogs, Coach Cody Deercup. Gosh, Coach, talk about the energy and enthusiasm. First half of play, you hang with them, tie the game up. What did you see as far as the energy was concerned?
I'm extremely proud of our guys, how they took what we told them during practice on Wednesday about what our game plan was going to be and went out and executed it perfectly in the first half against a really good team like MOC. It's just tough to do for 4 quarters, and with our game plan that we had, we have to see the ball go through the hoop so we can continue to mix up our defenses and make them work for it a little bit. Yeah, and that was working in the first half. You went to a man, you flipped to zone every now and then. Specifically the zone defense, I thought that really slowed them down. Yeah, it did, and I feel like it's one of those things where we figured out that if you play it for a whole game, teams can run things against it and maybe get their guys shots at specific times, or maybe just have some longer possessions that get us out of position. But in a game like tonight in the first half, when we're making it, we can have time to set our X on the back end on a miss and go 5 and face guard on a make. Then it makes it a little bit more difficult for them to score. And in the third quarter, we had good looks. Unfortunately, they didn't go in, and it led to long rebounds, and then we couldn't get our defenses set on the back end. Yeah, and they kind of went on a run there in that third quarter as well. But again, I saw a lot of good fight. Like you said, the shots weren't dropping, but that didn't really take away from defensive intensity either. No, like I said, we're extremely proud of our guys. They could have went away at any time, and I told them after the game that somebody that wasn't in the gym tonight and they're just seeing it come across the ticker tonight or seeing it on Bound, they're going to say MOC got the best of Lamar's, but I'm leaving here happy with how we competed, and I know that if we compete like we did tonight against some other teams, that the end result will be in our favor. Yeah, 76-58 doesn't accurately tell the story of this game. I did want to ask you, they ended up with an abnormally large amount of free throws tonight. Defensively, were your guys reaching a little bit too much, not in position? What do you think? Kind of. I mean, it was tough. I know that's kind of a with our defense. Yeah. We don't with our defense. The game plan going into the year was we don't want to foul. Yeah. We look at what we want to do offensively. And I've mentioned it to you before. One of the things that we value is getting to the free throw line. Mm-hmm. And if you look at the games that have been close for us this year and didn't go in our favor, the other team had at least 1 or 2 guys that just shot like an abnormally amount of free throws. Yeah. So we don't want to foul. I think we have guys that just play really hard. Yeah. And if you play really hard like that, at times you're going to be out of control and foul. So it's. I mean, what do you do sometimes? Yeah. So that's why they're on the floor playing for us, because they play so hard. Right. So. I was going to say, you take the good with the bad sometimes. Yep. That's just the way it is. How about Andrew Grant for you? Off the bench, he was a huge spark in the first half, got you some good looks, and I thought kept you in the game. Yeah, half. He's one of them that just we can't keep him on the bench because of how hard he plays. And he's extremely coachable. After our win against Sioux Center, we were able to coach him up on some things, and he's able to look right at you and nod his head, and he just wants to be on the floor and competing with his teammates, and that's what we love about him. Yeah. A really nice performance. Again, the scoreboard doesn't accurately tell the story of this game. You get another crack against another good team, Storm Lake. I know we all know about the Jaden Kuhn kid, how good he is. What do you have to do
to get the guys ready to play again in less than 24 hours.
Our message this season to our guys has always been that our opponents are faceless. Mm-hmm. We don't care who we're playing with. We have non-negotiables and a brand of basketball that we want to play. We talk about it every day at practice. It's on our practice plan. It's hanging on the wall in our locker room. It's on our plan to win that we give the guys before the game. We don't expect them to go out there and be Jaden Kuhn. We just want them to go out there and compete just like they did in the first half tonight. And I just felt like we grew as a team because of how locked in and we were tonight, and we're hoping to do that again tomorrow.
Can't wait to see it tomorrow night. Coach, appreciate your time, and we'll talk to you then.
Hey, thanks, Daniel.
Absolutely. Cody Deercup, head coach of Lamar's Community Boys Basketball. On our post-game coverage tonight, the Bulldogs fall to 7th-ranked MOC-Floyd Valley by a score of 76-58. So, again, Lamar's is at Storm Lake coming up tomorrow night. We'll have the contest for you here on KLEM. Girls game tips at 6, boys at 7:30. We'll be on the air about 5:45 right here on KLEM Radio. MOC Floyd Valley, they host Boydton Hall tomorrow night to resume conference play. Bulldog boys will resume conference play at Sioux City West on Tuesday night next week. So, again, tune in tomorrow night. Bulldogs at Storm Lake, 6 o'clock girls game, 7:30 boys game, on the air for 5:45 right here on KLEM. Until then, we'll say so long. Thanks for tuning in for this edition of Bulldog Basketball. I've been Daniel Versteg. You've been listening to Bulldog Basketball right here on KLEM Lamar's. Good evening, everyone.
This is 1410